Look out, there's a new man atop the leaderboard. Last week, Travis's Pine Tar Bandits swept the Short Porch Boys to nab the league's #1 position. Their bullpen was flawless, drawing 3 saves in as many games, and their offense was bolstered by a grand slam from Eddie Murray, a 5 RBI game from Hal McRae, and a legendary stat line from Ricky Henderson. You can bet the OGs will be gunning to reclaim their former title, but this week they have a tall task as they face the Masters of the Diamond, whose big unit has been absolutely untouchable. 7 different teams are just one sweep away from a top 3 spot in the league. Teams are looking to make statement wins this week as they aim to stake their claim in a good position in the standings. Get ready for some rip-roaring high-stakes action as Week 4 of the MLB All-Time League starts now. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Week 4 of the MLB All-Time League. Your host, Preston Devine, here with my co-host, The Show. How are we doing today, Mr. Show?
We're good. Winter meetings are upon us, so it's a baseball week. Beautiful week. And, man, do we have some interesting results for you this week. Some pools that we had to double check before we moved on to the next matchup. They were so interesting.
Yeah, there might be some surprises this week. That's all I'm going to say about that without trying to do some spoilers. But let's see here. I'm just making sure we went live on everything on Facebook.
I think we did. I'm going to pull up the...
We're live on YouTube. Jays are getting Ohtani. Interesting prediction there. Well, I did see they're up in there. They're up in there.
But do they trade Bichette in return to make that happen?
So just as an FYI, trade Bichette. Well, I mean, they got to clear up the money somehow. There is a link. Let's see if I'll post this the right. Restream has a link. If you connect it to your Facebook, then it will show your name. We just see Facebook user here on our overlay. But if we look at it on the Facebook chat, we can see who commented. Although mine's not working right now, so I don't even know who said that. I assume that's Christine.
It was Christine, and Brett Carter's first one that said first time watching live. So Brett Carter's on the live feed for the first time.
Oh, interesting. Look at this. I can show on our I can highlight comments on here on our screen. That's kind of cool. Facebook user said Jays are getting Ohtani. All right. Well, let's look at the standings really quick. Let's get into that, and we'll see where we're riding right now.
All right. You haven't pulled up?
Yes, I haven't pulled up right here on the screen.
I'll get it here in just a minute. Okay. So as of right now, Travis is leading everybody 8-1-0. Micah 7-1-1. Masters of the Diamond, which is Brent 6-3, which he was the #1 roto ranked team. So he is 6-3. Brett Morgan 6-3. We got Max at 5-3-1. Dan, look at Dan 5-4. I see you,
winning
Dan.
Record. Winning record.
Rylan at 5-4. If we can quit screwing things up for Rylan, he is definitely 5-4. The Doo-Whoppers, Mr. Brett Carter, 4-4-1. Tony 4-5. Chris 4-5, which I feel like he's been very unlucky this year, and I think the Roto rankings showed that. So he's 4-5. We'll see if that changes. Christine's 4-5. Wade is 3-5-1. That would be Mark 2-6-1. Mosby's 2-6-1. and then Ethan and Nathan both at 2-7. And it was last week when we finally erased all the 0-win teams. So we have plenty of time to change these standings, and I am fairly certain this set of standings will be completely different than the Week 15 standings when it's all said and done.
Yes. So much parity. As the intro video said, 7 different teams in the league are a sweep away from a top 3 spot in the standings right now. So a lot still up in the air for sure. And 2 of those teams that could greatly use some victories right now are squaring off right away in our first matchup. Do you have our first matchup listed?
I do. It is Brett Carter versus Mark Jacobs, which is the Doo-Whoppers versus the Quazy Quakers. Doo-Whoppers are 4-4-1. Quazy Quakers are 2-6-1. So a lot of opportunities to either get into the top 6 or at least move up to the middle of the pack.
Absolutely. So this is one that I pulled the stats for. Let me bring up the matchup here. So first off, right off the bat, you might notice things look a little different here. We rearranged the box score page here. So I'll give you the lay of the land. Left-hand side, so you see the top team, Doo-Whoppers, is left-hand side. The next team is right-hand side. So we have the Doo-Whoppers here on the left-hand side. They have their hitters and their hitter stats. Then right below them, the pitchers and the pitcher stats. And then on the right side, you have the Quazy Quakers. Their hitters, hitting stats, pitchers, pitching stats. Down here, where we tally up the stats, the hitting and the pitching is split left and right. And then they all come down to the final score, which is at the very bottom. So the nice thing is, you might notice it's a little easier to read. This is blown up 125% because of the efficiency of space used now. I was a little less efficient with what we had before. So this is what we're looking at, the Doo-Whoppers versus the Quazy Quakers. So looking at Brent's team, we have some backups here right off the bat in game 1. Ray Durham's getting some playing time, Vern Stevens, Wally Berger, and then Corey Kluber and Jonathan Papelbon on the mound. And then over for Mark's Quazy Quakers, a lot of his top guys in there. Tris Speaker hasn't got actually a whole lot of play this year, but he's in there. Garcia Parra, we got Pujols, his first-round pick, Roy Campanella, Sandy Koufax on the mound with Hoyt Wilhelm. You don't know if you're going to get a 1-inning save from him or like a 6-inning relief appearance. You never know with Hoyt.
Hoyt is definitely a coin flip.
Yes. So let's see. Some notes on this one for Papelbon. This is his 7th to last game of his career. And then Ray Durham. This is his 3rd to last game. This is going to be older Ray Durham. And this is Ralph Kiner, rookie, 1946.
Ralph Kiner's batting .407 this year in the league, leading the Doo-Whoppers.
Yeah, that's a good point, Ben. We did start the MVP rate watch and the Cy Young race as well, reliever of the year. So some of those guys to look out for sure. Okay, so let me get the stats pulled up here. We can start pasting them over and see what happens in our first matchup. We'll start out with Brent's Doo-Whoppers up to bat. And here we go.
Woo!
Wow, what a start.
What a line.
11 hits, 12 runs. 4 homers, 10 walks, double-digit walks. Wow, let's see. Lou Gehrig, of course, doing his thing, 2 for 3 with 2 walks, a solo homer. Edgar Martinez, 2 for 4, 2 runs and a 2-run bomb. Vern Stevens, 1 for 3, but 2 walks, 2 runs, and his 1 hit was a 2-run homer. Wally Berger, 1 for 3, 2 runs, 2 walks, and a solo homer. JD Martinez, 2 for 3. So really, they went off.
That is Lou Gehrig's first home run of the year. He was batting 167, 167 for the year, but this 2 for 3 will definitely help that. 2 walks for Lou Gehrig, and that 1 stolen base by JD Martinez.
Wow, JD Martinez in 2019, even not even young JD Martinez. That's crazy. Let's see. On that Ray Durham, I had mentioned this is his 3rd to last game, and he goes 2 for 3 with a run. Good for him. This was his last multi-hit game of his career. So pretty cool. Pretty dang cool. So, and Kiner rookie going 1 for 4 with a walk. Well, this is going to be tough to beat.
Tough to beat.
Right off the bat. I mean, double-digit walks and runs. Those. All right. All right, Mark. Good luck, sir. Here we go. Quazy Quakers.
Oh.
A lot more zeros going on here.
Okay. Ooh,
let's
not
see.
look good.
No, it's not. Tris Speaker went 2 for 4 with a run and a walk. Harry Heilman 2 for 4 with 2 runs and an RBI. But Garcia Parra 1 for 4 with a solo bomb, but no stolen bases. They had less strikeouts, so that was good. But other than that, Ouchtown. Doo-Whoppers takes hits, runs, homers, RBI, walk, stolen base. Oh, man. If it weren't for strikeouts, that would have been a clean sweep through hitting. 7-1.
Well, it's going to be tough. He does have Koufax going, but Hoyt Wilhelm is he's looming.
He's a wild card. Both those pitchers, games in the 60s, 63 and 69. This is a 2018 Corey Kluber. Yeah, we'll see. All right, let's get to it. Corey Kluber and Jonathan Papelbon. Oof.
Oh, yikes.
Oh.
Kluber, what are you doing?
Kluber gets just slammed. Oh, man. 7 1/3 innings, but he gives up 8 hits, 6 earned runs on 2 walks and 9 strikeouts.
Well, the only thing he has going for him currently is that Ks per 9 is a 9.72. I know he's got Koufax, but 7, that's still pretty good Ks per 9.
Yeah, Papelbon did his job. Yeah, but didn't get any strikeouts. He got a save, 1 inning, 1 scoreless inning. So good job, Papelbon. And that was Papelbon's. That was his 7th. Oh, the 7th to last save of his career. So it actually wasn't. I said earlier, his 7th to last game. It was his 7th to last save. So it was in his last season. So good job, old Papelbon there.
Yeah.
Okay, Koufax and Hoyt Wilhelm. What do you think? Chances slim.
I don't know the line, but I'm going to say a 90% chance that the Doo-Whoppers win this matchup. But we'll see.
Yeah. Here we go. Without further ado, oh boy, Sandy Koufax.
No quality start, no save, and that Ks per 9.
Not up there. I mean, 4 runs in 5 1/3 innings, not going to cut it.
Look at Hoyt, though.
Look at Hoyt. 3 scoreless innings, gets the win on 1 hit and a strikeout. See, you never know with this guy.
I be dang.
Hoyt Wilhelm. Well, Hoyt does deliver the wins column, but and scoreless innings, but strikeouts, K per 9, saves. ERA and whip come the other way. So we're looking at a 10-5 victory for the Doo-Whoppers.
Good victory by the Doo-Whoppers.
Yeah, that's a solid win. Solid win.
Led by the offense. Corey Kluber did them no help, but the offense was just too dominant.
I mean, if it weren't for Wilhelm, this would have been a real blowout. I think he basically turned 4 categories. So good for him. But it was not enough. Not enough. We'll have to go into game 2.
I have to say, it's taken me just a moment to find everything on the new box score, but I do like it. I do really enjoy the setup of it.
It's definitely different. It's going to take a little getting used to, but yeah, I think in the long run, it's going to be better.
Mosby, here's our matchup number 1.
Yep, matchup number 1. Let's see. So this is our game 2 lineups. Will Clark's in here. Will Clark is in the MVP race as well. He has been excellent this year. Hanley Ramirez making an appearance. Hooks Wiltsey on the mound. This is Hooks' last start of his career.
Wow.
So we'll see what the last start of his career looks like. Papelbon getting another shot in there after he did well last game. Over there for the Quazy Quakers, we have a Salvador Perez sighting. That's the only time we'll see him tonight. Sam Rice as well, getting his only appearance. Other than that, a lot of starters in there. Walter Johnson on the mound with Jose Valverde.
Oh, what a match!
Erratic Valverde. Yeah. We got the model of consistency along with the opposite here.
Oh, gosh.
What are you going to say, though? I cut you off.
Speaking on Will Clark, he's 9-19, 474 batting average this year with a home run, 1 strikeout, 1 stolen base, 4 runs. He is absolutely on fire.
Yeah, killing it. Will Clark. I mean, I always liked Will Clark, so good for him. Okay, let's see what these game 2 lineups can produce. First, the hitters for the Doo-Whoppers. They were good in game 1. How about game 2?
Wow.
Look at all those strikeouts. Everybody but Hanley Ramirez contributing a strikeout.
Big time
needed to tell them that was a negative category.
Will Clark.
Look at Will Clark. 2 for 4, 2 runs, and a 2-run home run. Jeez. He just won't stop. He's on fire. David Wright, 3 for 5 with a run and 2 RBI. JD Martinez, another good game. 3 for 5 with a run and an RBI. No stolen bases.
Only 4 runs after 28 runs or whatever they scored the first game.
Yeah. They flipped over to RBI this game. 10. That's really good. That's really good. Just 3 walks. Okay. 2 of the walks from Duke Snyder. Well, this is pretty good, though. 351 batting average.
Very good.
Dang. All right. All right, Mark. Can your team respond better than they did in game 1?
Mark, what you got, Mark? What you got? Oh, my Lord, Mark. What is going on?
2 runs and 194 batting average here. Just 6 hits. Joe Morgan had a great game. 3 for 5 with a run and a walk. And Michael Young, 2 for 3 with a walk, run, and a stolen base, which will win him that category. Mm-hmm. And only 2 strikeouts. So get this. A 351 batting average for the Doo-Whoppers with 10 strikeouts, but a 194 batting average for the Quakers with 2 strikeouts.
They're batting, it seems like the Doo-Whoppers are batting like a 2023 baseball team, and the other one's batting like a 1936 baseball team. Michael Young this year, by the way, off this hot game here, Michael Young is 10 for 22, 455 batting average this year. So he's just adding to that stellar line.
He could always swing the stick, but that's an excellent start. So, let me tally that up then. Doo-Whoppers taking these categories. Walks goes to the Quakers, as does stolen bases and strikeouts. Batting average 5.3. Not too bad, actually.
No.
Especially considering what we're 7-1 in the first game. So, and he has Walter Johnson on the mound. So,
yeah.
Hooks. Your last start of his career. What did he do in the last start of his career? We're all going to find out together. He did this. A quality start. Looking at 7 innings, 9 hits, 2 runs, no walks, just 2 strikeouts. So pretty solid game, especially considering the last game of his career. Not bad at all. Then good old look at Papelbon. Apparently wasn't a save situation, but he threw 1 scoreless inning, gave up a hit, and struck the batter out. So he did a good job.
Yep.
We're sitting at pretty decent pitching stats, but if you're not going to get a win or a save, ideally you have a lot of Ks, right? Because that K and K per 9 categories, they kind of go hand in hand, and he's looking light there. So there's a chance for Walter and the Quazy Quakers to see if they can steal one here. All right. 1910, Walter Johnson.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh.
So this was one of his many 1-0 losses, and the other team's only 1 run was after Walter Johnson was pulled. It was an unearned run while he was playing. So he doesn't get the IIS. But 8 1/3 innings with just 4 hits, no earned runs, 1 unearned run, no walks, and 7 strikeouts. Heck of a game. But Valverde, and look at him. He comes in, 1/3 of an inning, gives up a hit, strikes the batter out. No runs.
Wow.
Did that do it? I think he very well could have. No wins, tied in quality starts, scoreless innings, goes to Brett, strikeouts, goes to Quakers, ERA, and whip.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Come back.
Right in and took it.
Come back.
In and took it. Dang. If that Papelbon game was a save situation, it would have been a tie. But no. Quazy Quakers coming from behind, stealing a 7-6 win.
My goodness.
About as close as it gets. So we have a 1-1 tie. Now we get to go into a rubber match. Let's see here. The rubber match. Game 3.
Addy Joss, baby.
We're getting some Addy Joss action here in game 3.
We are getting Addy Joss.
Old 1902 old school Addy Joss. So Addy Joss, speaking of him, this is the 6th game of his career.
Wow.
And then for Tris Speaker, who is in here also for the Quazy Quakers, this is just the 9th game of his career. But 6th game of the career for Addy Joss. Well, his counterpart, Brett Saberhagen, the other pitcher, 8th game of his career. So we got 2 young pitchers here.
Holy cow.
Gabby Hartnett in there for the Doo-Whoppers. He's a rookie. And Vladimir Guerrero in there for the Doo-Whoppers. This is in his last season in 2011. So Will Clark back in there at DH. So look at here we go. Game 3, the rubber match. Let's see. Ooh.
Decent line.
0 strikeouts.
Wow. Did you double check
0
that?
strikeouts.
I do it every time.
You know what? I should double check it.
When I pull something like that, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
No way.
Oh yeah. 0 strikeouts. That's correct.
That's crazy.
0 strikeouts. That's nice. 0 stolen bases as well, though. But let's see. Edgar had a good game. 1 for 2, 2 runs, 2 walks, and a
Ralph
RBI.
Kiner.
Ralph Kiner. I mean, he's one of the greatest to ever do it. 3 for 5, 2 runs, 2 RBI.
Will Clark.
And Will Clark, obviously, apparently, one of the greatest to ever do it.
Golly.
2 for 3, 2 runs, a walk, a home run, and 3 RBI.
He is just yelling, saying, I don't care if Lou Gehrig is on this team. I am the first baseman.
He
My
has
goodness.
been one of the best first basemen in the league, let alone just his own team. Jeez, Will Clark. So pretty solid here with the 8 runs, 6 RBI, and 7 walk. That's good counting stat numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Couple things that can be stolen base and home runs, but wow, really solid.
Second year Angel Pujols here. So
Let's see. Yes, sorry. Second year Angel Pujols. 2013. That would be correct. All right. Here we go. Mark, what can you do in the game 3?
but the counting stats look good.
Monster game from Trainer. 3 for 4, 2 runs, a walk, 3 RBI, and 2 stolen bases.
Wow.
Pie Trainer. Was he really a stolen base guy? Well, I can click on him.
He had 158 career stolen bases. Are we dead air right now? Are we dead air right now? I think we are. Well, you back?
No, yeah. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's count them up. Hits by 1 going to the Doo-Whoppers. Runs by 1. Ooh, those were close. RBI to the Quakers. Doo-Whoppers take walks. Stolen bases to the Quakers. Doo-Whoppers take strikeout. Batting average. So 5-2. 5-2.
So this is the third game in a row the Doo-Whoppers have been leading into the pitching, right?
Yes, every time. Every time. The 3-run deficit's going to be pretty hard, but definitely doable. But and then Saberhagen and Suter is an interesting combo. The 80s pitchers versus the old school pitchers. So
I can't go against my man Addy. Addy helped me last year.
Yeah, he's solid. Solid old school pitcher. All right, Brett Saberhagen, Bruce Suter, I think.
Suter.
All right. We got a quality start. 8 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, no walks, 5 strikeouts. That's a good game.
That's a
great
good
whip. Suter doing a good job as well. 2 scoreless innings, gets a save, gives up a hit, a walk, but strikes out 3.
What's big here? Quality start and a save.
Yeah, no wins. We haven't gotten a starting pitcher win yet. This Hoyt Wilhelm's delivered the only win.
My man Hoyt.
The note on Saberhagen, I had said this is the 8th game of his career. This is the first time in his career he went past 6 innings.
Wow.
So this was he went 8 this inning and never looked back. So good for him. This is a bit of a breakout game for him in his career. Addy Joss. And a note on Tris Speaker, when he went 2 for 3 with 2 runs, that was the 9th game of his career. It was his first. He got his first extra base hit in that game. He had a triple. It was also his first multi-hit game of his career and the first run scored. So,
wow,
Tris Speaker breaking into the league with that 2 for 3, 2-run game in 1908. But back to Addy Joss and Hoyt Wilhelm. It's going to come down to them. If they can
you do it, Addy?
Spark a comeback of sorts. I'm a little worried with the strikeouts from these guys.
Addy's not much of a strikeout guy. 8 might have been a month for him.
That's true. All right, here we go. Quality start.
Not going to be good enough.
For Addy. Again, no wins. Give up 10 hits, 3 runs, no walks, one strikeout in true Addy fashion. Hoyt did a great job. Two innings, 2 scoreless innings, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, but no save. That's not going to cut it.
That's an Addy start right there.
That will be, wow,
Doo-Whoppers.
10-2 victory for the Doo-Whoppers, making a statement in Game 3,
Look at
taking the
them.
series 2-1 versus the Quazy Quakers.
Man, which means the Quazy Quakers are going to go to 3-8, and the Doo-Whoppers are going to go to 6-5.
That sounds a lot better. 6-5, winning record.
6-5.
You can work with that. 6-5-1.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Still, you can still work with that.
I tried. That's right. Our
We
next
don't like
matchup.
ties.
Our next matchup. Christine Miss Otani to the Blue Jays, or as I've seen, Juan Soto to the Blue Jays. Versus Wade Walker, and Wade got some very, very friendly roto standings. He's 5th in the roto standings, but unfortunately, he is 12th in the actual standings. So he's been getting very unlucky. Let's see if that luck changes today. The good Vlad and the ugly are 4-5-0, and Tiger Lilies are 3-5-1.
Close.
Yeah.
Pretty close. Every win's going to be very helpful for each of these teams. And here is our first matchup. First game between these two.
All right. Who did I pull this one? Or did you?
You pulled this one. Let me.
I did. Okay. Let me look at my notes here. Make sure I don't miss anything. Okay. All right. So in this game, these guys, if I'm not mistaken, let's see here. I think, which one's the left side? Let's see here. Left side is the good, bad, the ugly, right? You there? The good, Vlad, the ugly's on the left. They went with a very, very similar lineup, except with George Bell at DH in Game 3. So they are running with the same lineup, and evidently so is the Tiger Lilies. He's only changing a few things throughout the outfield and one game at shortstop. So they're going with very similar lineups here to try to change their standings. Mickey Lolich and Joe Nathan versus Jim Palmer and David Robertson is our first matchup.
Mickey Lolich, Oregon guy. I used to live just down the road. Well, I mean, I still live just down the road from where his family farm was, the Lolich family farm, but they sold it, and now they're building apartments there. Anyways, I see a lot of big names out here. Miguel Cabrera, 2005. Ryan Braun, Joe DiMaggio, Tony Gwynn, Freddie Freeman. So Christine coming both barrels on the offense here.
Freehand on the catcher side. This is his first appearance in the league. Maybe.
Yeah.
The entire league, right? Ever.
Yeah.
And Tony Phillips. This is his first appearance. Maybe ever, I think.
Yeah.
All right.
Ever. We didn't have him last year either.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there you go.
Exciting. Let's see what these new guys can do. All right. Are we ready for our first stat poll?
Pull it, baby. Pull it.
Okay. The good, the bad, and the ugly. What do we got?
We have a 200 batting average, 7 walks, but look at the RBIs. 1 RBI.
Where's
0.
Where's the power?
runs,
Oh, man.
and 3 runs. The best game was Tony Gwynn. He went 2 for 3 with 2 walks and a run. Barry Larkin was 2 for 4 with an RBI and a run. But there's not much to say. Charlie Blackmon with a 4 strikeout game.
Oh, wow. 0 for 5 with 4 strikeouts. That's bad. Him and Almar both 0 for 5. That sticks out. That's tough. Well,
Not good.
We're going to have to rip off the Band-Aid and see how this stacks up against.
It's almost as if she needs to put Otani in this lineup. She needs to trade for him, or Juan Soto. Trade for one of those two.
He's got to stay in the field long enough
That's true.
these next couple years to qualify for plate appearances. Well, this is probably a good game for the Tiger Lilies to have some of their new guys in, but we'll see. Here we go. Okay.
He bats .306. He has 7 walks, 11 hits, 6 RBIs, 2 stolen bases from Alfonso Soriano.
Wow. And a 2-run bomb.
6 runs. Yep. Gets a home run. Bottomley gets 3 RBIs. But you look at here, you got 2 guys who struck out 3 times. Harmon Killebrew struck out 3 times. Henry Aaron struck out twice. So a lot better numbers, but I think Christine's going to steal a couple of categories. Maybe a category.
Tally it up. Let's see. Hits the Tiger Lilies, as do runs, home run, RBI, tied in walks, stolen base. So Christine steals 1 category. We're looking at a 6-1 deficit in favor of the Tiger Lilies.
She gets past the 4 strikeout game from Blackman to actually take a category.
Wow. Yeah. Who would have thought she'd still win that with Blackman's 4 strikeouts? Well, Mickey Lolich, 1972, Joe Nathan, who, let's see, Joe Nathan, I feel like he's done pretty good this year. Oh, yeah, he is. He is ranked 2nd among relievers right now. He has yet to give up a run. He's sitting at a .75 whip.
Wow.
So he has been disgustingly good. So let's see if he can continue it. Lolich and Nathan, here we go.
Oh, we get a Lolich didn't do so great. Nathan got a save. Lolich did get a win, though, but
how is it that last matchup we had all those quality starts and no wins, and then Lolich does not get a quality start, but he gets a win?
10 hits, 3 earned runs, no walks. Combined, they have 7 strikeouts, a 9.46 Ks per 9, 4.05 ERA, a 1.5 WHIP. That's going to be tough with Jim Palmer and David Robertson going up against and behind 6-1.
Joe Nathan's still yet to give up a run. He's flawless.
He's killing.
Palmer and Robertson just have to keep from getting utterly shelled. So let's see. Here we go. Oh, wow.
This Palmer's game ended up being a 14-inning game, and he pitched 11 of them.
So 11 scoreless innings, and he didn't get a win. Nope. Come on, Orioles.
They pitched 12 innings combined here. David Robertson and Palmer pitched 12 innings combined. Got a quality start and a save. 12 IIS. That has to be – is that a record so far this year?
We'll have to look at it, but potentially.
6 hits, 4 walks, 6 Ks, but had a 4.5 Ks per 9, but a 0 ERA and a .83 WHIP. Can't ask for much more here.
No. Christine will snag wins, which is ironic. But quality start. IAS. Christine takes the strikeout numbers. Tied and saves, but ERA and WHIP go the other way. So a solid 10-4 victory for the Tiger Lilies.
Brett Carter said Jim Palmer threw 2 quality starts. Almost. Almost.
Yeah. I mean, basically.
Man.
Well, that's solid.
The Roto rankings are yelling right now. We are true. We are true.
We have not lied to you. Well, we'll see about game 2. Christine has 2 more chances to turn this around. Who was it that said when they watch the games live, their team plays worse?
I can't remember. I forget.
Hopefully,
Mosby thinks we have it out for him either way. So
that's not the case with Christine.
I wonder if that's me freezing or if it's you freezing. Is it my end?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't notice freezing.
Okay, I'm not sure. If you guys could comment so we could figure that out. I'm not sure. It's either one of us, but either way, I'm going to continue on here. Game 2. Like I said, the lineups are pretty similar. Not many changes. We see Jim Edmonds, Chili Davis entered. For Ducey, this is his first appearance, I think, again, ever. I don't think he was on a team last year, was he?
No, some new blood coming from the Tiger Lilies this week.
3. We've had 3 newcomers in the 2 seasons we've did this. So
have we seen Chili Davis yet too, or maybe one game, one or two?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think he's been in the lineup. I'll have to look.
All right.
Hal Newhouser and Joe Nathan again versus Bill Donovan at Rich Gossage. Let's see my notes here. This is Hal's 14th career game, and it was a 4th of July start.
Oh, 4th of July in 1940. Wow.
Mosby said, "You know any team is doomed when you hear one of you say there is a door open."
I think that's just what I automatically say. I don't have very many lines. I just repeat them over and over again. Okay. All right. Let's see. Good, the Vlad, and the ugly. Can they bounce back? What do we got here? Okay.
So this line, the counting stats are really good. The batting average was not, which is surprising because when you see a 2 home run, 9 RBI, 8-run game,
one strikeout, just one
strikeout. They bat 206. So let's go over it. Barry Larkin 2 for 5 with a home run. Mickey Cochran 1 for 5, but it was a home run with a 3 RBI. It was a 3 RBI home run.
A stolen base from Cochran. Okay.
Yeah. Then you got Ryan Braun, the hated Ryan Braun, but he goes 1 for 3, 2 runs, 2 walks, and 1 RBI. Just to let you know, Christine, Ryan Braun did me good for a very long time in my other fantasy league. So I was a Ryan Braun fan for my fantasy purposes. Charlie Blackmon, no strikeouts, 1 for 5 with 2 RBIs.
Good bounce back game, Charlie Blackmon. 2017. All right. Yeah, pretty solid, but interesting low in the batting
Ethan
average.
Is watching now. The Ethan is on.
E-Town. He was off work all day on Friday, excited for our stream. Poor guy. Okay, here we go. Tiger Lily.
We have a 276. 8 hits, 6 walks, 3 home runs, though. Alfonso Soriano with another home run. Harmon Killebrew, look at this line. 1 for 1, 1 run, 1 walk, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Chili Davis, 1 for 4 with the home run and 2 RBIs. But 0 for 4 from Bottomley, 0 for 4 from Freehand, 0 for 2 from Phillips.
Well, let's tally them up. Tiger Lilies will take hits by 1. Runs go to Christine. Home runs to Wade. RBIs, Christine by 1. Walk, wow. We're bouncing back and forth. Walks to Tiger Lilies by 1. Stolen bases by 1 to Christine. Take strikeouts. Batting average to Tiger Lilies. So we're sitting at a 4-4 tie.
4-4.
Jeez.
Comes down to Hal versus Donovan.
Christine's got some bad luck going on there with Joe DiMaggio and Tony Gwynn combining for 1 for 7.
Yeah, that doesn't happen much.
Crazy. All right, Hal Newhouser, young Hal Newhouser, Joe Nathan. Oh, Joe
finally falters.
Finally gives up his first run.
Hal, 8 innings, 4 hits, 2
Is that
walks.
a quality start? Let's see here.
Well, I might not have checked it. Yeah.
All right. There we go.
I mean, I'll have to confirm here while you move on, but
I guess it would have to be, yeah.
Unless there was, 6 strikeouts. But Joe Nathan, 1 ERA, 0.89 WHIP, 7 Ks per 9. That's a really good line, though.
Yeah, looking at the overall stats for the team is pretty good. Would have been nice to have gotten a win or a save, but solid. So then it'll all come down to Bill Donovan and Goose Gossage with this tie, this 4-4 tie.
Yes, that was a quality start, and there was one unearned run, so that's why he didn't get the IIS. Yeah.
Cool. Yep. All right. Bill Donovan, Goose Gossage, here we go. Ooh.
Bill Donovan, 8 innings, 9 hits, 4 earned runs, 2 walks, 4.5 Ks per 9, 4.5 ERA with 1.38 WHIP, which combined, Gossage got a save with just 1 out. He pitched one out.
And the IAS, the save in the IAS, that's 2 categories. He single-handedly.
He was able to flip with 1 out.
But I don't think that will be enough because quality start goes to Christine. IAS goes to Wade. Christine takes strikeouts, Ks per 9. Wade takes saves. Christine takes ERA WHIP. And a 9-6 victory for the good, the Vlad, and the ugly.
The one note I did forget to say about Tony Gwynn, that was his 32nd game of his career. That was a young Tony Gwynn.
Wow. Picking up an RBI. Well, we're going to have another 1-1 tie going into a rubber match.
Man, oh man.
Here is the starting lineups for Game 3.
All right. So again, this is George Bell is entered into the DH, which is the only difference here. And I think we've seen everybody else on the Tiger Lilies lineup. We've seen them in this matchup. I think Fregosi, didn't he play earlier? Maybe I didn't. Maybe he didn't. But anyway, the pitching matchup is Dave Stieb and Iglesias versus Andy Pettit and Rich Gossage.
This year, do you know? Oops.
I can find out.
I don't remember him playing before.
He has.
Okay.
This is his second game.
Wow. Okay.
This is his second game. Yep.
Iglesias has been pretty good. He's currently ranked in the top 10 in relievers in the league. So between Joe Nathan and Iglesias, Christine has 2 top 10 relievers. So, I mean, it's either good or gooder for her.
Not bad.
All right. Okay, let's pull over the stats for Game 3. Boom. Ooh, I see a lot of goose eggs here.
200 batting average, but only 3 strikeouts, no stolen bases. He had a home run from Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 4 day with a walk. 3 RBIs from Roberto Alomar. Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 with 2 walks, 2 for 4 from Mickey Cochran, but an 0 for 5 from Barry Larkin and an 0 for 4 from Ryan Braun and Tony Gwynn.
Wow, Gwynn and DiMaggio combining for 1 for 8. I don't know what. That's tough, man. That's tough. You need your studs to be your studs. But
Mark, you lost 2-1, Mark Jacobs.
Roberto Alomar he had that 1 0 for 5 game, but his other 2 games pretty good. Okay, well, let's see what the Tiger Lilies can do. Snapping back, here we go.
207. So they're going to win batting average by 0.007. He wins it with a 207 average. 3 for 4 from Jim Bottingley with an RBI. He only has 3 RBIs today with 2 home runs. Colavito and Jim Edmonds, 1-for-1 with a run and an RBI. I think that was a pinch hit home run.
Solo homer. Wow.
0-for-3 from
Clutch.
Henry Aaron.
Jeez. What happened to the Stars being the Stars? Just one strikeout overall. So,
yeah.
Not a lot of strikeouts there.
Christine said, I don't think I've had an average above 200 yet.
Or multi-home run game.
She's had some very bad luck in offense. She's ranked 13th in the Roto rankings in offense.
I mean, just with DiMaggio and Gwynn, there should be hit machines.
Mm-hmm.
But weird. All right, so she will take hits by 1 in this. Tiger Lilies take runs, home run. Christine will take RBI, walks. Strikeouts go to Tiger Lilies, as does batting average. So it's a 4-3.
It's not so bad.
Very close.
Mm-hmm.
Very close. Now, this Dave Steve might be a bit of a homer pick for her because I know she's a Blue Jays fan. But you know what? Sometimes homer picks work out. So let's see.
Unless they're Andrew Jones.
Dave Steve, exactly. Dave Steve, 1989. Oh, no.
Dave
Oh,
Steve gets absolutely punished. 2 innings, 5 hits, 6 earned runs, 1 walk. Iglesias does his job. He doesn't get a save, though. He gets a win, but he pitches 2/3 of an inning, and it's perfect. 2 strikeouts. But look at the team ERA right now. 20.3, 2.26 whip because of Dave. But here's a silver lining. Here's a silver lining. She's got a win, and she's got 0.66 IIS and a high Ks per 9.
10.15. That's stupid. That's stupid.
So, hey, Mosby, the door is open.
How is Dave Steve only goes 2 innings and he gets rewarded with that team 10.15K for 9. Come on. That's a loophole right
Christine,
there.
it might be a record. The 20.3 might be a record. Yes, you might be right.
Oh gosh. Well, Dave, how are you gonna do Christine like that? Andy Pettit, Goose Gossage, safe to say they have a real opportunity here. 2 Yankees.
Not homer pick at all.
I see Gossage more as a Padre than a Yankee, but he was both. Oh, Pettit. Bad game from him.
Pettit pitches 4 innings, but he also gets hammered. But not as hammered as Dave Steve. He goes 4 innings, 9 hits, 4 earned runs, 5 Ks. So he has 11.25 Ks per 9, 9 ERA with a 2.75 whip. But look at Rich Gossage.
What a
save,
man.
2 2/3, 1 hit, 1 walk with 1 K, but he gets a 2.66 IIS.
What a job. Goose Gossage. You go off. That will definitely determine it. Christine will take wins. But IAS, strikeouts,
Ks per 9, baby. Ks per 9.
Oh, you're gonna win. He's gonna win ERA with 5.4 and a whip with 1.95.
He wins the matchup with a 207 batting average and a 5.41 ERA with a 1.95 whip.
I feel like some people sitting here who've had really tough matchups thinking, why can't I get a game like that? Shoot.
So that was a 2-1 victory, right?
Did she win the 2-1? Tiger Lilies, yes.
Okay.
She did the bad and the ugly, took game 2.
Tiger Lilies will move to just a minute. The good, Vlad, and the ugly will move to 5-7. The Tiger Lilies will move to 5-6-1, jumping the good, the Vlad, and the ugly in the standings.
Oh, okay. Dun dun dun.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Man.
Okay, well, that brings us to our next matchup.
Next matchup is Nathan versus Brett Morgan. And if we look at their standings, Brett Morgan is 6-3, and Nathan is 2-7. And to expand on that, the Roto rankings are showing that Brett Morgan is the 7th best team as of right now. So he's a little bit vaulted in the standings according to Roto. And Nathan is the 12th best team according to Roto, 13th best team according to Roto. So one team slightly overperforming, one team is slightly underperforming. So we will see what happens here.
Let's pull over the starting lineups and indeed see what happens. So for Team Formidable, let me zoom this up a little bit. They have Jorge Posada, Miguel Tejada, Greg Lazinski. He's been good in limited time. Eric Davis, Harold Baines, Tino Martinez, Luis Taint on the mound, who, remember, last time he started, he had 13 strikeouts. It was like the first start of his career. It was amazing. Dan Quisenberry in relief. Looking over at Team Sasquad, Johnny Bench at catcher. Mark Teixeira, Eddie Collins, Cal Ripken Jr., Lindor, Brian Giles, who is in the top 10 in the MVP watch.
Golly.
He is exactly at number 8 right now.
Batting .355 with 3 bombs on the season.
Jeez. Yeah, he's just been going off. McCutcheon, he's got Beltran. Also, I think Beltran's in the MVP race as well. And Dave Justice. With Max Scherzer on the mound and Kenley Jansen. Now, I wanted to quickly talk about the number 1 reliever right now. And he has, I don't have his total innings here, but he has not given up a single hit or walk. His whip is 0. And he's pitched 10. His IAS is 10. So he's thrown at least 10 scoreless innings. 4 saves and a win. So just disgustingly good, Kenley Jansen.
Luis is a 1 ERA with a .78 whip on the season. Max Scherzer has a 4.05 ERA with a 1 whip on the season.
A young rookie Posada in 1997. And Beltran, this is his rookie season in 1999. So here we go. Pretty good, Nathan. Let's see. Miguel Tejada, 2 for 5 with a 2-run homer. Greg Lazinski, 1 for 4 with a 3-run home run. Tino Martinez contributing 2 hits, a walk, and 2 RBI.
Jose Altuve with 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, that's rough. 4.
No stolen bases.
Yeah. But 9 RBI, 5 walks is all right. Just 3 runs. That's not too bad. 294 batting average. Kind of middle of the road right now. It will be up to Brett Morgan's Sasquad as to whether or not they're going to jump on this situation. And we will see.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Francisco Lindor, 3 for 5, 2 runs, a solo homer. And then a stolen base from Brian Giles, of course. He goes 0 for 4. But he gets a walk and a stolen base. Look at Giles still getting stuff done. Let's see. What else? We got Johnny Bench, 2 for 3 with a walk and 2 RBI in 1978. But 324 batting average.
Even when Brian Giles isn't great, he still steals the category. This dude is just unbelievable.
Yep, he found a way. Only guy on the team without a hit this game, but only guy on the team with the stolen base.
He wins an entire category after playing garbage.
Yes. Yeah. So Sasquad will take hits, runs. Formidable takes home runs and RBI. They tied in walks. Sasquad takes stolen bases and strikeouts by 1 and batting average. So Sasquad will lead 5-2 going into pitching.
We need you, Luis.
Luis Tain's got to dial up the magic again, just like last time.
Nathan said, let's go. I think he's referring to Luis right now.
All right. Are you going to go, Luis Taint? Let's see. 1979. He does go. Look at Luis Taint go.
Woo! Got the trifecta. Win, quality start, and a save.
Yes, sir. Yes, Taint gets the win in the quality start. 7 2/3 innings. He gives up 8 hits, just 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. Good game. Quisenberry gets the save. 1 2/3 scoreless innings, 2 hits, and a strikeout. 0.97 team ERA. Oof. Filling up that pitching line. So I don't know. He's down 3 right now. This makes things very interesting.
I'm not going to say it.
All right. Scherzer and Jansen. This is 2019 Scherzer, 2020. We got pandemic Kenley Jansen here.
Oh, man. World champion Dodger.
With no
Kenley
fans
Jansen.
in the stands. Kenley, well,
Cardboard cutout.
Quote unquote champion Dodgers 2020.
Don't take that
Okay.
away from
Kershaw. He can have it.
No one else.
Yeah, no one else. Honorary championships for him. And was their manager was
Dave Roberts.
Oh no. Oh yeah, Dave Roberts. I was thinking of Dusty Baker. He was like the only person I was happy for in the Astros when they won.
Mm-hmm.
So he could have it as well. All right. Scherzer, Jansen. Here we go. No more delay. What do we got? Woo!
Wow.
Exer taking destiny in his own hands. Quality starting the win. 7 scoreless innings, 4 hits with a walk and 11 strikeouts.
Dual wins.
Yep. Kenley Jansen, guess what? No hits, no walks. His whip stays at 0. He just just pitches to one batter, strikes him out, and gets the win.
Wow.
Look at this. K per 9, 14.73 as a team. And
unbelievable.
That's definitely going to do it because you take wins, score IAS, strikeouts, K per 9. How are you going to lose ERA with a 0.97, but 0 ERA and a 0.68 whip? Golly, 11-3 victory.
Nathan, I don't know what else to
pitching
do,
was great. It was great.
This dude has been one of the most unlucky pulls that we've had. Boo from Nathan.
Yeah. Poor guy. I mean, that's tough. That's really tough.
What can you do?
Jeez. Well, you can bounce back opportunity here in game 2. What you can do is just pick up and move forward. So game 2. Here we go. Let me see here. We got Mike Piazza in here. Daniel Murphy getting a shot. Nolan Arenado, Stan the Man Musial in here. Jose Canseco has been pretty good. Greg Lazinski staying in there. Whitey Ford on the mound, technically his ace, with Dan Quisenberry in relief. And then over on the other side, the Sasquad has Johnny Bench in there again. Actually, he has very much the same lineup, only Bobby Bonilla at designated hitter. Kevin Brown and Francisco Rodriguez. Now, Kevin Brown's interesting because he leads the league in wins with 3. He's gotten a win every start. but his ERA is not good. Basically, he has not pitched well, but he leads the league in wins.
He has a 4.16 ERA with a 1.62 WHIP.
Jeez. And 3 wins.
Reversely, Whitey Ford has almost matched him. 4.5 ERA with a 1.92 WHIP, but he has 2 quality starts.
Interesting. Well, yeah, we'll see. We'll see who performs today. Let's see. I did have just a couple notes here for Murphy, Daniel Murphy. This is his 38th career game. It's also Nolan Arenado's rookie season in 2013 for the Colorado Rockies. Okay. Yep. Here we go. Game 2. Well, Jose Canseco, 3 for 5 with a 3-run bomb. Granderson, 1 for 2 with a walk, a run, and 2 RBI. But look at Jimmy Rollins, 0 for 5, 4 strikeouts.
Stan the man, 0 for 4. Mike Piazza, I apologize. 0 for 4 for Mike Piazza. Last year, Mike Piazza.
You had us all thinking he was amazing.
You know what? He batted like 787 for me last year, so I'm not sure.
He was so good. Yeah, I think he's just been unlucky with Piazza, but look at that 10 team strikeouts. It's a lot.
4 from Rollins. Good Lord.
The RBIs, good. The runs, not bad, but no stolen bases, 10 strikeouts. All right. All right, Sasquad. What are you going to do with this? Here we go. Ugh.
Huh.
Beltran 1 for 4, 3 strikeouts. Lindor staying hot, 2 for 3 with 2 RBI, but not very inspiring here.
Bobby Bonilla must have not have negotiated his contract yet. He went over 4.
Jeez. I don't know. Well, let's tally it up. There's not a lot to say there. Formidable takes hits by 1, takes runs, home run, RBI. Walk by 1 to Sasquad. No stolen bases for either team. Sasquad takes strikeouts, and Formidable takes batting average by 0.0.
Formidable, Whitey. Come on, Whitey Ford. Don't screw it up.
Don't screw it up. A 5-2 lead going into pitching. Whitey Ford, 1954. Dan Quisenberry, 1986. Here we go. Whitey.
Okay.
Interesting line. Just 5 innings, but he gets the win with 3 hits and just 1 run, 4 walks, though, 1 strikeout. It's kind of back and forth there. Dan Quisenberry, though, he gets the save, 1.6, 1 2/3 scoreless innings. He gave up 3 hits, but he got out of it without giving up any runs. He had 1 strikeout. So Ks are very low.
He gets 2 of the 3 most important categories. He gets a win and a save. So that definitely helps.
Yes, at 1.66, pretty solid. But that whip's high and the Ks are low. So I don't know. Interesting. He is up 5-2. So Kevin Brown and K-Rob would have to bring in something pretty dang good here to snag it.
They're capable.
Kevin Brown, 1996. K-Rod, 2014. Here we go.
Man. Oh.
Well, that's tough. I don't see any wins or saves there. That
Brown
jumps out.
is a stellar start, but Rodriguez is mixed results here.
Yeah. Kevin Brown, quality start, 7 innings, 8 hits, just 1 run. It's ironic. He had all those wins with a bad stats, and he has a good game and does not get the win. But 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. K-Rod, in 1 inning, he gave up a hit, a run. He struck out 2. So I don't know. Let's see. I think that's not going to be enough. Wow, that actually was close-ish. But congratulations, Nathan. Your team Formidable takes the 9-6 victory.
Wow. Well, there you go, Nathan.
Yeah, there you go. Brought it home. Brought it home. So once again, game 3. No sweeps yet this evening, and there will not be a sweep in this series either. That would be huge for Formidable if they could take a 2-1 victory over.
He needs it.
And to try and do that, he has Piazza in there still, Mattingly, Altuve. He's got a lot of his most of his top guys in there. Musial, Canseco, Arenado, Ron Guidry, and Dan Quisenberry, the 80s pitchers. And then over on Sasquad, it's basically the same hitters. And then Sam McDowell on the mound with K-Rod in relief. Now, interesting on Sam McDowell was a quarterfinals player of the week last year. He had a killer performance in the playoffs.
Ron has a 3.68 ERA with a 2.05 WHIP this season. Comparing that to Mr. Sam McDowell, and he has a 2.11 ERA with a 1.41 WHIP and 3 quality starts.
Ooh, Sam's been money. Okay, for Quisenberry, this is his 34th game of his career. For Mike Piazza, this is the 20th game of his career, his rookie year, 1992.
Okay.
And then, sorry, couldn't even read my own notes here. For Eric Davis, they had, what was it? A 95? Was that the year that they had the strike and didn't have the season? Or was that
94?
94. Yeah. So that happened in 94, and he retired at that point in time. And then he did not play the next year. And then 96, they convinced him to come out of retirement. So this is his this is his first season back from retirement. Eric Davis. I didn't know that happened, but now we know.
Eric Davis.
So let's bring those stats over for game 3. Boom. Woo.
What a line. Okay. Are we frozen? I got to check my Facebook Live.
Can you hear me?
Are we? Yeah, I think it's you that's freezing here, but we're good right now.
Okay. Weird.
We're good.
Let's see. Robin Ventura, 3 for 3 with a run and a walk. Miguel Tejada, another good game. 3 for 5 with a run and an RBI.
Man.
Eric Davis, 2 for 3, walk and RBI. Seiko staying hot, 2 for 4 with a solo bomb.
Piazza, what are you doing? What are you doing, Piazza?
Pretty good. Yeah, Piazza. Well, he did get a stolen base from Jose Altuve, and just 2 strikeouts.
Wow.
So pretty solid. I mean, the counting stats aren't the runs and the RBI walks not super high, but
14 hits is really
lots
good.
of hits. Yeah, lots of hits, great batting average, low strikeouts, and a stolen
Nathan
base.
needs this, man.
Ooh, he does. What does Sasquad have in return against this?
Mr. Binger, Oklahoma, Johnny Bench. Oh,
Johnny
gets
Bench
a
with a
home run.
Wow, there's some good games in here. Bench 1 for 3 with a run, 2 walks, a solo bomb. But look at Cal Ripken Jr., 3 for 5 with a grand salami.
Brian Giles.
Brian Giles, 3 for 5 with a 2-run homer. This guy, he might be top 5 in MVP after this week. We'll see how it pans out because he added a stolen base.
Dude, I don't. I mean, there's just some dudes you can't explain. Right now, Brian Giles is just one of them.
I remember watching him in spring training. 2005. The dude just, I don't know. He's post steroids era. He still looked like a steroids player just because his forearms were huge. They're like the size of my thighs. So strong dude. Let's see. Yeah, Dave Justice went 1 for 4. He popped a solo homer. Yikes. This might be interesting. So Formidable takes hits. They tied in runs. Sasquad with 4 homers, 9 RBI. They take walks as well. Stolen base to Formidable, thanks to Altuve. Strikeouts to Formidable. And batting average.
Look at Nathan.
Oh, shoot. Coming down to it. Ronnie and Danny.
Oh, man.
Our 80s guys, 83 and 1980. Here we go. 2 wins. But look at Ron. He gets the win. 9 innings, 6 earned runs.
Wow.
3 walks, 2 strikeouts. How do you get that? Quisenberry go off. He gets the win. 3 innings in relief, all scoreless, just 2 hits and 2 strikeouts.
Just how we argue about the quality starts being silly. This is the counter argument with wins being silly. 9 innings, 6 earned runs.
Yeah. He had some real run support that game. I want to say that was one of those 13-8 type games. But yeah. Quisenberry doing great, though.
Man, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, the K's are middling. The ERA is not great. The WHIP's decent. I don't know. This is interesting, and they're up by 1, though. So it's all going to come down to Sam McDowell and Francisco Rodriguez. Here we go. The moment of truth.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh
my goodness.
Oh, Sam McDowell. K-Rod. Look at Sam McDowell. He gets the win in quality start. 8 2/3 scoreless innings, 4 hits, 6 walks, but 13 strikeouts.
Well,
and then Francisco Rodriguez gets the save in 1 scoreless inning.
The unlucky Nathan opponents continues.
Nathan takes wins, but he loses. Save, ERA, WHIP. He went from a 4-3 lead to a
you're freezing again, so I'm going to continue on with the standings. As of right now, Nathan is 3-9. It drops him to 3-9. It bumps Sasquad up to 8-4. 8-4 for Sasquad.
We got a top 3 contender there, possibly top 2.
All right. Well, let's pull up our next matchup here. We have Max versus Ryland. A couple Oregon boys, right?
That's right. Max versus Ryland. Neither of them know each other IRL, but they are both Oregon residents, I should say. Ryland originally from the New England area.
Well, Picklesburg Baseball Club, Max, he's 5-3-1. Ryland is 5-4, so it's pretty evenly matched up. If you look at the Roto standings, however, Ryland is ahead of Max. Ryland is ranked 6th in Roto, and Max is ranked 10th. So we will see what happens here. According to Roto, Max should win this.
So yeah, this should tell us, give us bit of an idea. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it cutting out a little bit, but yeah, we'll push through.
Okay. So here are the starters for game 1.
Did I do this one?
You did do this one, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and both these guys, Ryland made slight changes throughout the lineup. Max really mixed and matched. So Willie McCovey, Jeff Kent, Adrian Beltre, Ernie Banks, Barry Bonds, Andre Dawson, Frank Robinson, Troy Gloss, with Nolan Ryan and Dave Righetti on the rubber today.
I noticed
Bill
this is 1987 Barry Bonds. So
yes, and we all know what that means.
Pirates.
I am checking to make sure that I don't have any notes here. Okay. And then Bill Dickey, Hank Greenberg, Jody Reed, Mike Schmidt, Troy Tulowitzki, Shoeless Joe Jackson, Earl Averill, Juan Gonzalez, and Hack Wilson, and my man Ed Walsh is on the mound with Koji as his relief pitcher. And I don't have the rosters pulled up, so I can't attest to what they have pitched to this year just yet. But looks like Nolan has a 1.69 ERA with a 0.56 whip.
Wow.
And the hit machine has Ed Walsh, which I love, Mr. Ed Walsh. And he is pitched to a 0.53 ERA with a 1.12 whip.
Jeez. Oh, my gosh. Ed Walsh. What is on the Cy Young rankings? Well, Walsh sits in at 11th place. It's probably because of the strikeouts and the K per 9. But very solid.
This is Hack Wilson's, I believe, 31st career game.
Young Hack Wilson, 1925.
I believe.
Okay, well, let's get into it then. The Picklesburg Baseball Club.
We have a 176 batting average. We had an 0 for 4 from Troy Gloss, a 1 for 5 from Kent, 2 for 4 from Ernie Banks. But Mr. Frank Robinson, 1 for 2, 2 runs, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, and a stolen base. He does just about everything that his other teammates did not do in this game.
Yeah, that is a great line.
He had all the home runs, all the RBIs, and not all the stolen bases, but one of the stolen bases. So it could be better.
Okay. Well, we will move on to
Mr.
the Hit Machine. See if they live up to their name.
Man, he's that 2 weeks ago was impressive.
Yeah. Can he bring back the magic? Not really.
He did not get a home run this game. Batted .273. He had a 2 for 4 from Mike Schmidt, 3 for 4 from Shoeless Joe Jackson with 2 RBIs.
Nice.
6 team RBIs, 4 walks, but no home runs and no stolen bases.
Hack Wilson, 1 for 6. So Hack Wilson is currently 7th in the league in MVP race. So there's that. But this is, I don't know. Let's compare these two teams. Neither team super inspiring here. Hit Machine will take hits, take runs by 1. Picklesburg takes homers, but RBI goes to Hit Machine. Walks to Picklesburg, strikeouts to Picklesburg, Ks to Hit Machine, and as well as batting average. So 5-3 Hit Machine lead going into pitching. But who to dig you out of a hole other than Nolan Ryan?
Yeah, Nolan Ryan on the hill is definitely a big plus. We'll see though. He can't. I mean, Nolan Ryan could either strike out 15 or walk 6 and give up 4 home runs.
That's true. About as boom or bust as it can get in terms of starting pitchers in baseball history. So here we go. 1988, Nolan Ryan. Oh, we got the bust, Nolan Ryan.
We
Yikes.
definitely had the bust, Nolan Ryan. 4 innings, 7 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 Ks. Dave Righetti, he got a 1.33 IIS, but did not get a save. Surprisingly, a team Ks per 9 is 6.75 with Nolan Ryan, but look at the ERA and the WHIP.
Ugh. 10.13 ERA. No saves, wins, or quality starts, and they're down 3-5, so they need a miracle. Need a miracle here. And Ed Walsh not looking to grant that. We'll see.
Mosby, we did not do yours yet.
His is 2 matchups away. All right, Ed Walsh, Koji Irihara.
Well,
we'll do it.
Ed Walsh, he gets a quality start, 8 innings, 8 hits, 3 earned runs with 8 Ks actually. Look at that, 9 Ks for 9 for Ed Walsh.
Ed, jeez,
Koji
that day.
Koji gets an IIS, no save, but like you said, they didn't have to do much.
Yeah, they brought it home. Let's see. We'll just tally up the categories here. That will be a 9-4.
9-4 victory for Ryland. Boy, we didn't see Nolan Ryan and Dave Righetti having a 10.13 ERA at the 1.88 WHIP. That is, you don't see that every day. But
Roto don't lie. So here's our starters for game 2.
Roto don't lie. Ernie Banks and Victor Martinez. He was a champion last year, Mr. Victor Martinez. We see Ichiro Suzuki, Sam Crawford. A lot of the same names there with Steve Carlton and Raleigh Fingers. How would you like to have Nolan Ryan game 1 and then you say, you know what, let's throw Steve Carlton game 2? That's just kind of gross.
And Picklesburg has a really good pitching rotation.
Jackie Robinson and our man, Mr. Michael Trout. He is the opposite of Brian Giles. It's almost as if you would ask him, hey, who do you think's better, Mike Trout or Brian Giles? You'd probably get slapped in the face if you said Brian Giles. But then we'd say, but wait, let us show you the all-time stats. So let's see if Michael Trout can change that narrative today. We have Johan Santana and Billy Wagner as our pitchers. And a note here, Johan Santana's rookie season.
Okay. Year 2000.
Yeah. I think this is actually Hack Wilson's his 32nd 31st career game. Yeah, I think this is the one. So
well, Mike Trout had a batting average in the zeros 2 weeks ago. He managed to get it up into the 100s after last week because he had maybe 3 hits over 3 games. So
Johan Santana has a 4.3 ERA with a 1.16 WHIP for the season, with Steve Carlton a 1 ERA with a 1.11 WHIP.
Jeez. Okay. Picklesburg hitters trying to rally in game 2. What do we got? Okay.
Woo!
Okay. Wow.
Picklesburg explodes. 3 for 3 from
469.
Ernie Banks. 3 for 4 from Jeff Kent. Adrian Beltre with the home run. Frank Robinson, again, 2 for 4 with the home run and a walk, 2 RBIs. Jeff Kent with a stolen base.
Okay.
And everybody gets a hit except for Victor Martinez, but he does add a walk and a run.
That's a very Victor Martinez game.
Yes, it is.
How about Ichiro with 3 strikeouts? How many times did he do that in his career?
Couldn't be very many.
Bert Campaneris has been, I want to say he was the last guy picked on this team. He's been pretty decent off the bench. 3 for 4. I mean, no other counting stats, but still.
Yeah.
Well, a 469 batting average. That is delicious.
Yes, it is.
Well, he is facing hitMachine, though. So who knows? You never know what can happen.
hitMachine can hit.
Here we go. hitMachine. Okay.
He bats 306. He has a massive line from Jackie Robinson, 2 for 5, 3 runs, 1 walk, 1 home run with 4 RBIs.
Wow.
Bill Dickey 0 for 4. Yikes.
Mm.
Michael Trout. It's only 1 hit, but oh my goodness. 1 for
That's
2
a
with
500.
a run and 2 walks.
That's a 500 batting average for that game.
Go
Yes.
ahead, Mike. Pop off.
Okay. We'll take it, man. Oh,
shoot.
Hack Wilson 2 for 4. That's just 2 more hits to add to his bid for MVP.
Oh my
Well, let's tell you something. This might be tough for hitMachine. As Picklesburg will take hits, runs, home runs, tied in RBI. Picklesburg takes walks, stolen bases. They tied and strike out. Picklesburg takes batting average 6-0.
Yikes.
Whew.
Yikes.
Talk about a bounce back game with Steve Carlton and Raleigh Fingers on the mound. Okay. Carlton, interesting. 1973, Carlton. 1972, Raleigh Fingers.
Yeah.
Starter and reliever within a year apart from each other. All right. What do we have? Ooh, excellence.
We have a 9-inning, 11-hit, 1 earned run, 8 strikeout game with a win and a quality start. Raleigh Fingers adds 2 innings, 2 IIS with 1 strikeout. Ryland's gonna be tough there, buddy.
Yeah. Jeez. 0.82 ERA.
So he's already got two of the 3 with the wins and quality start. He's up 6-0. He's gonna have to run the table here.
Yeah. Santana and Wagner both have had their good days, that's for sure. So
just a quick note on Ichiro Suzuki. He had 22 career 3 strikeout games.
Wow.
That is not
1 of 22. Jeez, that's crazy. Tough. And that tied the strikeout category, by the way. Oh, shoot. Okay. Here we go. Johan Santana, Billy Wagner.
Yeah, this is rookie Johan Santana. This is 5 1/3, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 Ks. And not much to do there. Billy Wagner gets a save with an inning and 1 IIS. I hear a thumping sound in the mic. Is that me?
Okay. It might be me. I don't know. I'm a shaker, so.
Me too. That's why I asked.
I don't hear thumping, so it's probably me.
That just wasn't enough.
Let's see. Is this going to be a pitching? Oh, almost a pitching sweep there, except for that save.
Thank you, Billy.
13-1. I think that's tied for the highest margin of victory at 12.
My goodness. 469 batting average. That's just – so we had a winner at 207 batting average earlier, and he just bats 306 and gets absolutely demolished in the batting average.
Yep. Just goes to show you never know. Well, once again, we will not have a sweep.
Wait till you see who's starting next game for Mr. Max. He's better than every one of them that he's thrown.
Oh, no.
Jared Weaver, baby. The MATL Cy Young. But not really Cy Young, but in our opinion, I don't know if we've ever pulled a bad category or a bad game from Jared Weaver.
I mean, all of last year, I don't think he ever gave up more than 3 runs in a game.
So his season this year is 1.35 ERA with a 0.85 WHIP. Jared Weaver with Charles Bender.
In
Charles
2009.
Bender's facing him. Charles Bender had a 2.12 ERA with a 1 WHIP is our matchup. Max is throwing. He's out here hitting Barry Bonds, Andre Dawson, Frank Robinson, and little of the same over here from Ryland. And our friend Michael Trout is back.
We have a Justin Turner sighting. That's a little rare.
We do. This is actually, I got a note on that. This is his 12th career game.
Oh, really? In 2009? I didn't know that was
last game of his rookie season.
Oh,
October 4th.
Cool. Okay, the rubber match. Here we go. Picklesburg hitters.
So interesting line here. Again, we've had one of these earlier, but really good counting stats. 10 RBIs, 3 home runs. Yeah. Only a 200 batting average, 6 Ks. But Willie McCovey adds a home run. Troy Gloss, 2 home runs, 2 for 4. I think that was a St. Louis Cardinal Troy Gloss, by the way.
Oh, interesting. Great game.
Barry Bonds, 98 Barry Bonds. That's when he saw McGuire and Sosa hitting so many home runs. Then he started his treatments. So he went 0 for 3. 0 for 3 from Ernie Banks, 0 for 4 from Kent, 0 for 3 from Parrish. So take it for what it is here.
Well, yeah, that is a kind of bit of a roller coaster going on there. I don't know. hitMachine, can you respond? What do you got for us? Here we go. Oh, man.
He matches.
Oh, do we have a batting average tie? Oh, first time this year. Batting average tie.
6 for 30 for both of them. He had 5 walks, 4 runs, 4 RBIs, no home runs. His best offensive performance. There's 6 people got 1 hit. So pick your poison. I guess Jackie Robinson with the stolen base.
That stolen base could be huge. It gives him the category.
Michael Trout, 0 for 3, 2 walks, and a run.
Interesting. Shoeless Joe for 3. That's uncharacteristic. Hank Greenberg been surprisingly pedestrian today.
Man.
Well, okay, let's tally it up. They tied in hits with just 6 each. That's crazy. 6 is not many. 60 at-bats and 6 hits for each team. Let's see. Runs, hitMachine takes it by 1. Picklesburg takes home run and RBI. Walks goes to hitMachine, as does stolen bases. Thank you, Jackie Robinson. Picklesburg takes strikeouts, and they tie in batting average 3-3.
Oh, my goodness.
The rubber match, and we have a tie going into pitching.
With Jared.
I know.
Weaver and
I would
Charles
be shaking in my
Bender.
boots. I'd be shaking my boots right now if I'm hitMachine, because you're going in with a tie and you're facing Jared Weaver.
You thought Nolan Ryan and Steve Carlton was bad. Wait till you get Jared Weaver in Game 3. It has to end at some point, right? It has to end at some point.
At some point, yes. I'm convinced he never had
he's
a
bad
game.
He's the Brian Giles of pitching.
He really is. He is. All right, Jared Weaver, 2019. I feel like that's later in his career. Maybe.
No, I think it's earlier. See, his brother pitched for us, and no, you might be right. Might be smack dab in the middle. All right, I think Preston's frozen here. That is his 4th year pitching. So it's one of his earlier starts. Probably his first 100 games, maybe. First 120 games.
Oh,
They're
man.
impressive.
I was really frozen that time. It like bummed me off.
I've filled him in with that was his 4th year of pitching. So
Okay, so earlier.
yeah,
All right, are we ready for it then?
we are.
Here we go. Jared Weaver, Dave Regretti, and
Oh my gosh.
man,
What is
he's a human marvel, 8th wonder of the world. Jared
listen?
Weaver.
If you have a chance to pick this dude next year, I mean, I'm not trying to tell you how to draft, but Jared Weaver is basically Walter Johnson. I mean, so Jared Weaver, a win and a quality start, 7 innings, 7 IIS, 3 hits, no earned runs, 2 walks, 5 Ks, and then Dave Regretti, just because he gets an inning, 1 IIS, 1 save, 1 K. What? I mean, I don't even know what else to say.
I mean, I know they tell you not to draft a pitcher in the first round, but
The 1.1 pick, I'm just saying.
Okay. Well, Chief Bender, legend in his own right, and Billy Wagner, obviously incredible, should be in the Hall of Fame, but we'll see what they can clap back with.
Can you beat
Here we
Jared
go.
Weaver? Oh, Billy
Ooh.
Wagner. Okay, so this is interesting. They get the trifecta. They get a win and a quality start and a save. But look, no IIS. Charles Bender, he pitches a great game. He gets 9 innings, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, 2 Ks. But Billy Wagner gets borderline shelled, 2 hits, 1 walk, 2 Ks, but gets a save, 1 1/3.
Wagner with the same amount of Ks as Charles Bender is crazy. Chief Bender threw a full complete game.
Right.
All right. Well, I think that's not going to cut it. Let's see. Eight to 3, Picklesburg Baseball Club takes the series 2-1.
Wow.
I'm still in awe of Jared Weaver. I just can't get over it.
I mean, what else? So Picklesburg went 2-1 there, right?
Yes.
Ryland went 1-2. He definitely won 1. Let's get this right for Ryland. He is 6-6. And Max is now 7-4-1. Man. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about Jared Weaver. There's just no words. Our next matchup, though.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
I was just say hitMachine just continues to struggle to make that jump. Kind of sitting around the middling area for now.
$ hitMachine is just he's sitting right in the middle. All right, our next matchup is Tony versus Ethan. Tony is sitting at 4-5, ranked 9th, with Ethan struggling. Remember last week he went all basically backups and it bit him in the butt. He's 2-7, so we're going to see what he does this week. But if you look at the Roto standings, he's right there where he's supposed to be. He is 15th in Roto and he's 15th in the standings. And Tony is 9th in Roto and 9th in the standings.
Wow. Okay. He's not a liar. He's a truthful man, that Tony. Let's see what we got for game 1 starters. So for Tony, we have pretty much mostly his main starters in there. And then Roger Clemens on the mound with Lee Smith in relief. And then looking over at the Short Porch boys, they have A little bit of mix and match going on. Posey, Goldschmidt in there, Ken Griffey Jr., but then also Marcus Semien, Manny Machado, Dave Winfield, Reggie Smith, Nelson Cruz. So a little mix and match. Vic Willis, old school Vic Willis on the mound with Darren O'Day, another shot in relief.
Roger Clemens has pitched to a tune of .60 ERA with a 1 whip. And he's matched up with, who is it? Vic Willis, who has pitched to a tune of 2 ERA with a 1.33 whip.
Wow. This is an opening day start for Ken Griffey Jr., March 31st, 1996. Okay, oops. Here we go. Tony. Struggle with power this year. Can we get some power? A power surge from the Ducey's Delights? No.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
In fact, no RBI.
Didn't I pull this last week? He went 2 weeks and without an RBI. First 2 games I pulled of his.
I think so. They just refuse to get RBI. They did manage 5 runs, though. Rod Carew, 3 for 5, 2 runs scored. Santo, 1 for 3 with a run and a walk. Willie Mays, 0 for 2 with 2 walks, but 2 stolen bases.
Man.
So, I don't know. Kind of pedestrian.
Ducey is dead last in runs, home runs, and RBI so far in the league. And dead last in offensive rank. So these guys got to get started because his pitching is carrying him. He's 3rd in pitching.
Frank Thomas went in 95. This is basically in his prime with the White Sox. He went 3 for 4 with a run, but 3 for 4 and no RBI. That's just unlucky.
Carew, too. 3 for 5.
Yeah. So, okay. Well, wide open here for the Short Porch boys. Let's see what they got. And, oh.
You're kidding me. He goes 5 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, 2 RBIs, 4 strikeouts, no home runs. He's an 0 for 5 from Joe Cronin, 0 for 4 from Manny Machado, 0 for 3 from Marcus Semien, 0 for 4 from King Griffey Jr. with 2 walks. You're looking at Hall of Fame names here, and there's a combined 2 RBIs and 0 home runs combined from both teams.
A 156 batting average. I say 5 for 32. Yikes. Well, okay. So Tony actually is going to take hits, double the amount, take runs, no homers for either team. Short Porch takes RBI with 2. They tied at 3 walks each. Stolen bases goes to Tony, thanks to Willie Mays. Strikeouts goes to Short Porch boys, and batting average to Ducey's Delights. They're going to have a 4-2. I would never have guessed.
Which is so surprising because I first saw Tony's pool and thought, well, there's no way he's going to win anything. Then I saw Ethan's. I thought, oh my God, he's going to get skunked. It's 4-2.
Yeah. What the heck?
It's 4-2.
After we just went through that, Ryland had a 306 and he was down 6-0 or something going into pitching.
The DOOR is open.
Yeah, so 4-2 lead for Tony, and he's got the Rocket, Roger Clemens, along with Lee Smith. So pretty good duo here. 2005 Rocket. That's just kind of older Clemens. All right, here we go. Okay, actually, pretty good. Pretty dang good. Roger does not get the win, but he throws 7 scoreless innings. Quality start, just 2 hits in 7 innings, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts. And then Lee Smith, he does get the win in 2 scoreless innings with a hit, walk, and 2 strikeouts.
2 of the 3 win in a quality start with a 9 IIS. Look at the Ks per 9. Holy cow. That's going to be
11. Tough. Yeah, that's great. Wow. Well, 4-2 lead, and he puts up that. Vic Willis, Darren O'Day. Darren O'Day's probably going to get more strikeouts than Vic Willis, so we'll see. Vic Willis not known for those, but you can still put up a line, see what they can do. Willis and O'Day, here we go. Wow, talk about an answer back performance.
Unbelievable.
Vic Willis, complete game shutout. Just 4 hits, 1 walk. Again, just 1 strikeout. Darren O'Day matches the 1 strikeout. He throws a scoreless inning, but no save. That's tough.
This is going to be close.
It was not a safe situation. So they tied in wins, tied in quality start. Scoreless innings. IAS going to short porch. Strikeouts, case per 9 to Tony. Oh, they both tied with a 0 ERAs. And the whip.
I don't even know how you can have a 10 IIS and a 0.5 whip and only tie in pitching.
I don't know what to make of this whole game. This is a weird game. Wow. you have a 0.56 whip with 9 IIS and you lose both those categories.
I don't understand. But that's why it's the all-time league. You don't have to understand it.
So Tony, I mean, that pitching performance fantastic. And hitting's a 6-4. Game and win. Yeah. Dang, dude.
Huge for him.
Yes, huge for him. Absolutely.
Ethan needs a break here. Ethan needs to get a couple wins here.
Yeah, I don't know what gives with his team. They could definitely be doing better than they're doing. So here's our game 2. We have John Olerud in here, Daryl Evans, Alan Trammell, Bob Johnson. So a couple backups mixed in here for Tony, but Greg Maddux on the mound with Jeff Reardon. Look at this pitching matchup.
Yes.
Greg Maddux versus John Smoltz.
Smoltz has pitched to a 1.8 ERA with a 0.8 whip this year, with Maddux pitching to a 1.5 ERA with a 1.08 whip.
Oof. Great matchup. Let's see. For hitters, over for short porch, Wally Shang getting a shot in here. Jim Thome, Rogers Hornsby back in here. He's in the MVP race. He's about middle of the road in the top group. And then Darren O'Day in relief for John Smoltz. We have Greg Maddux, though. This is Greg Maddux' 8th to last game for the Atlanta Braves.
Wow.
So 2003 was his last year for the Braves before he left. That was a great run there for Maddux. So this is his 8th to last game for them. And then Al Kaline, this is his final season in 1974. That was his pretty close to his retirement. Okay. Let's do it.
Come on, somebody get an RBI. Somebody get RBI in a home run. Come on, baby.
I can. Hey, here we go. Here we go, Tony.
My man.
Look at this. Great bounce back game. Carlton Fisk, 3 for 5, 2 runs. John Olerud, 2 for 5, 2 runs, 2 RBI. Carew, 2 for 4 with a run, a walk, and an RBI. Frank Thomas, 1 for 2, a run, 2 walks, and 2 RBI.
Man, he just had 6 RBIs, which is more than he's had for 3 weeks.
I mean, literally. Literally. He's not joking, folks. Daryl Evans with the only strikeout of the game for them. Just 1 strikeout.
Yeah, we're kicking Bob Johnson and Daryl Evans off the team. You guys are.
Yeah, well, okay. Yeah, they're backups for a reason, I guess. All right. Well, that's looking great. Ethan, you're going to have to match that. We'll see. Here we go. Oof, looking a little light. Looking light on those curly numbers.
Man.
5 RBI. Oh, Marcus Semien had a great game. 2 for 5 with a 3-run homer. But solo bomb from Manny Machado. Rogers Hornsby, a pedestrian 1 for 4. Tony's going to take hits, run. Ethan will take home run, but Tony takes RBI.
Look at you, Tony.
Ethan taking walks by 1. No stolen bases for either team. Tony takes strikeouts by a large margin and batting average as well, so he'll carry a 5-2 lead.
Wow.
Going into pitching. Maddox versus Smoltz. Great matchup.
Later in careers here.
Yeah, for both of them. Now, Maddox in his swan song season for the Braves. Let's see. Okay. Not bad. He gets a win. A quality start. 6 innings, just 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. Solid.
And 2 of the 3 win and a quality start.
Yeah, Reardon, he threw a scoreless inning with just a hit and a strikeout, but apparently was not a safe situation. So, but he did a good job. Looking pretty good here. Pretty good.
Yeah. Especially with the 5-2 lead.
Yeah. Especially, that's exactly right. The 5-2 lead could make all the difference here. But who knows? Smoltz, Darno Day. Let's see.
40-year-old John Smoltz.
Whew. I mean, not bad at all. He doesn't get the win, which is devastating. But 6 2/3, he gets a quality start. 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Really similar to Maddox's line. O'Day, actually, almost identical line to Reardon.
Hey, this is going to be close.
Well, the 5-3, so Tony will get the win. Tied quality start. How did that happen? The strikeouts and the K per 9. Oh, they just threw more innings. The 2/3, the extra 2/3 innings. No way.
This is just a cat fight with just.
No way. I didn't even think that would have been a touch. Okay. Ethan, look at that. Smoltz and Darren O'Day.
Well, not a win, but he'll take it.
Hey.
Yeah, that is definitely something there.
Putting their heads together.
Yeah.
Gosh dang. All right.
Wow.
Game 3. Bring that over here. Game 3 starting lineups. Jason Kendall making appearance. Goose Goslin in there. Let's see. Willie Mays looking good. Bob Feller on the mound with Lee Smith in relief. Let's see. Over for Ethan, he's got his A team in there for hitting. And Don Sutton on the mound with Dennis Eckersley in relief. But we got to talk briefly here about Bob Feller. He is currently, if it weren't for the fact that Randy Johnson has been just like basically perfect, Bob Feller would be number 1 in the Cy Young ranking because Bob Feller, let's see, he's ranked 2nd in wins. He's ranked 3rd in quality starts. He's ranked tied for 1st in scoreless innings at 9. He's 2nd in strikeouts with 19. He's his K per 9 could be better, but he's 3rd in ERA and 10th in WHIP. So he's the number 2 ranked pitcher of the year so far.
He's pitched 18 innings with a .5 ERA and a .89 WHIP.
Gosh dang, man.
And who we got pitching his team? Don Sutton. He's pitched to a tune of 3.68 with a 1.36 WHIP.
Okay. Lee Smith kind of middle of the road as far as relievers. Eckersley's been struggling. He's bottom third. Excuse me. Bottom third right now as far as relievers. But I don't expect that.
A couple former St. Louis Cardinal closers here. Lee Smith and Dennis Eckersley.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure that's what they're known for. All right. Okay. What do we got? Power surge or power drain? The Ducey's Delights. Power drain. Oh, no.
God,
2 hits.
Tony, what are we doing? .061 batting average.
What is this?
12 strikeouts, no home runs, 1 RBI. What are we doing?
12 strikeouts. That's a league record, ladies and gentlemen.
Tony just popped on there too. He's watching. Tony, we need to get a new hitting coach ASAP. I can't watch it anymore.
New hitting coach for sure. Willie Mays, 3 strikeouts. Yikes. Goose Goslin 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts. I don't know. That's terrible. 2 for 33. You just can't. That's rough. Monsanto got an RBI in there. So they got 1 RBI and they got 1 run from Dick Allen. Just 2 walks even? Okay. All right. Well, let's move on. That's tough. Ethan should have a lead going to pitching. The only question is how big of a lead. Here we go. What do we got? Short Porch Boys. Oh, man. Just not very inspiring, but 12 strikeouts. Oh.
You're kidding me.
What?
I don't. What are we watching? We're watching Jared Weaver pitch against 2 high school teams is what we're watching. Jeez, he's gonna win walks with 3. He's gonna win RBIs with 2. 3 runs is gonna win this category. What are we doing? What are we doing?
200. Oh man, what the heck? Well, 5-0 lead for Short Porch going into pitching, but Bobby Feller. Okay, Bob Feller. Sorry, let me see. Check something real quick here. Oh, the only note I have on this is that this is Dennis Eckersley's last season there in 1998. So, who knows? All right, Bob Feller, Lee Smith. Bob Feller doing Bob Feller things.
My goodness.
It's a win, quality start. Complete game, 9 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, no walks, 9 strikeouts. And then Lee Smith, he throws 2 scoreless innings, gets the save with 3 hits, a walk, and 2 strikeouts.
Wow.
That Bob Feller, that whip, still sitting in the .5 range.
Well, he stinking needed it because his offense is sending out right fielders in high school.
I guess the trifecta, as you'd say, is K for 9 is amazing. Yeah, again, this matchup just keeps throwing us curveballs.
Yeah, listen.
All of a sudden,
the way this matchup has went, I wouldn't be shocked at all if Tony comes all the way back and wins it.
I mean, he very well could. These pitching numbers are about as good as you could hope for. All right, Don Sutton, Dennis Eckersley, it's all in your hands. I mean, you got a 5-0 lead. Don't blow it. Here we go. The D Ranch. Well, no winner saves. It did get a quality start, but the strikeouts are low. This could be interesting.
Oh my gosh.
Sutton. Quality start, 7 innings, 8 hits, 2 runs. Eckersley, 2 scoreless innings, but no saves. All right, tallied
Oh
up.
my gosh. Oh my
Tony
gosh.
gets wins. They tie in quality starts, tied and scoreless.
Oh my gosh.
Tony takes
Stop it.
games for 9.
Stop it.
I can't. He takes the error.
What are we watching? I can't even with this matchup right now. What are we watching right now? I don't even know. Just absurd. Oh my Lord. I'm just
can't breathe.
God dang. I don't even know what I'm watching right now.
I saw
This
one of
dude
those
just won the
videos once.
matchup with a .061 batting average. He had 2 hits.
That is in the bottom 2 of the worst offensive performances in league history.
And wins it.
And he wins the game. Oh man. Have you ever seen that? There's this video I saw once where it was like a don't never let him guess your next move thing, where this guy just keeps doing all these things that don't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like if he's walking and there's an entryway, instead of walking through the entryway, he just walks into the wall, sidesteps, and he just does everything you wouldn't expect he would ever do. That's what this matchup just turned out to be. Never let him know your next move. I mean, just what a roller coaster.
And in classic Tony fashion, he's so humble. My pitching bails me out again. Good game, Ethan.
Oh, that's why we love Tony.
One of the humblest guys.
Oh my gosh.
Well, what that's going to do to the standings, the Short Porch Boys are now 2-9-1. Which will put them at the bottom so far. And Tony with a point. Let's see. Wait, he had 6 RBIs, 1 RBI, 7 RBIs in 3 games. Tony actually wins 2 games and goes to 6-5-1.
Just can't make it up. You just can't make it up. Well, congratulations, Tony. I mean, you found a way.
All right. The next matchup is between Chris and Mosby. Chris,
Ooh.
the ghost of Candlestick Park, versus the Mosby Special. And this was one of mine, right?
This was.
Okay. Well, let's pull this up here real quick. We're going to go look at the Roto rankings. Mosby Special is 16th in Roto. They have been struggling. 11th in offense and 16th in pitching. His pitching has been faltering. But Ghost of Candlestick Park, he is fourth in Roto.
Oh, wow.
And 9th here. So,
wow.
He has been getting very, very, very unlucky with a 3rd place offense and a 6th place pitching. So we're going to see what happens here. We have a team that's at the bottom, a team that's right now ranked 9th in the standings, but has been playing at a 4th ranked Roto. Game 1, I want to say, yeah, these two mixed and matched a little bit every game. So we're going to go through it.
I see a lot of backups here for the Ghost of Candlestick Park.
Elston Howard, Mark McGuire, Larry Doyle, Lindstrom, Wills, Berkman, Dobie, Ruth, and Cepeda. And then on the offensive side for Mosby, we have Thurman Munson, Jimmy Fox, Pedroia, Hack, Bogarts, Bell, Burks, Harper, and Nixon. The pitching matchup is J.R. Richard and Eric Gagne versus Cole Hamels and Tom Hintke.
Ooh.
And as I pull the rosters up here to look at their overall stats. Let's see here. Who is this? This is Cole Cole Hamels. Cole Hamels has pitched to a tune of 2.84 ERA with a 1.58 WHIP. And Mr. J.R. Richard has pitched to a tune of 2.7 ERA with a 1.5 WHIP. So could go either way.
Yeah. Okay. The Ghosts of Candlestick Park. What do you have for us in game 1? All right.
So,
I mean,
the counting stats here are great. The batting average is bad.
yeah.
But Mark McGwire, a 97 McGwire, 1 for 2, 2 walks, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. Look at Babe Ruth,
Great.
1 for 1, 3 walks, 2 runs, 1 home run, 1 RBI, 1 stolen base. That's why he's the
What
first.
a game. What a game. Jeez.
Couple offers, Doby, Doyle, and Howard, and Cepeda.
Doby, 3 strikeouts. That's half the team strikeouts right there.
Yeah, not a lot of hits, but there are some counting stats that, 8 walks is good.
This is, definitely a modern stat line here. Wow. Okay. Mosby special. What do you got? We know they got some sticks. Here we go.
Oh, my goodness. So, ton of hits here.
What the?
But
Jimmy Fox
0.
correct.
Yes, it is. 6 for 7, 2 RBIs. But look at the walks. 0 walks.
0 walks.
2 for 4 from Bryce Harper. 1 for 4 from Ellsberg with a home run, 3 RBIs, 6 strikeouts. So let's tally it up. It's going to be
what? So how many? I still can't get past this 6-hit game for Jimmy Fox. How many 6-hit games ever even happened?
We'll find out.
6 hits. Good.
6 hits from everybody, right?
Huh? Wait,
6
what?
hits from the history of the league.
Yeah.
Let's look. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it goes down. It goes down quite a ways. It goes down quite a ways. Yeah.
Wow. All right. Dang, what a game. Ellsberg's 3-run bomb. Okay. We can tally it up.
About 113 career in the history of Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
Which is still in the history of Major League Baseball, 113 6-hit games.
Yeah, there's not very many.
That's right.
Crazy. Cool. Mosby special takes hits easily. They tied in runs, though. Home run goes to Ghosts. Mosby takes RBI by 1. Walk 8-0 goes to Ghost. Stolen bases, thanks to Babe Ruth, goes to Ghosts. Strikeouts a tie and batting average to Mosby with 3-3.
Did you know Jimmy Fox had 2 6-hit games in his career?
Oh, wow.
But this game was a 13-inning game, and the other game was an 18-inning, 18-17 game.
Wow. Wow. Impressive. J.R. Richard, Eric Gagne. Here we go. 3-3 tie. It's anybody's ball game. Oh.
10 inning, 6 hits, 1 run, 12 strikeouts for J.R. Richard. Eric Gagne adds a save, 1 IIS, 2 Ks. That is an absolute pitching gem.
Wow. It's Ks per 9. The only thing missing here is a win, but other than that, this is masterful. I mean, yeah, masterful pitching performances. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oof, well, good luck. Cole Hamels, Tom and Hanky. 2016 Cole Hamels. Okay. What do you got?
Matches it. 7 innings, 7 IIS with a 9 strikeout performance. Tom Henke adds an inning with a 1 IIS. No strikeouts, though.
No
So
save
that's
either.
actually going to lower his Ks per nine below what it was needed to win that category.
No save either, but 7 innings of 1 hit ball for Cole Hamels.
Oh, this is going to be close, man.
Okay. All right. Mosby's taking wins. Ghost takes strikeouts. Ks per 9 saves. Mosby takes ERA.
At
Mosby
this.
takes whip.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Wow. I did not think after that line from Richard Gagne they would lose it.
So dead last in pitching this year, Mosby just throws an absolute game.
Jeez. Amazing. 1 hit, 7 innings, no runs.
Wow.
Fabulous. 7-6. Whoa. 2 crazy close games in a row. Mosby Special takes a quick 1-0 lead. He needed that. He needs these wins.
Wow.
Dang, dude. That's crazy. And once again, goes to Candlestick Park. Getting
Chris says, as a Duck fan, this is the highlight of my weekend right now. Listen, I'm a Sooners fan, so I feel you, buddy. Game 2. Game 2 is going to pit Don Drysdale versus Stan Kovalevsky. Eric Gagne and Tom Henke. We see a lot of the same people. I see that, baby. Go on. Bye-bye. Sorry. We have Howard, Mark McGuire, Doyle, Lindstrom, Archie Vaughn, Tim Raines, Al Simmons, Barry Bonds, Orlando Cepeda. And then on Mosby's side, we have Maurer, Prince Fielder, Willie Randolph, A-Rod playing third, Xander Bogaerts, Allo, Puckett, Betts, and Burks. Alou. It's Alou.
Yeah.
So again, like I said earlier, they were both kind of mixing and matching a little bit. But
yeah, for sure. I feel like Drysdale did really well last week.
Let's go look at his career.
I think it was Drysdale.
Season. Don Drysdale on the season, 3.38 ERA at the 1.58 WHIP. And Stan, 5.14 ERA at the 1.57 WHIP.
Room for improvement there. All right. Here we go. Game 2. Ghosts of Candlestick Park. Okay.
So the counting stats are a problem. He bats.
Why? Sorry, go ahead.
He bats 353 with a Tony-esque 1 RBI and 0 home runs.
Why is it like it has to be one or the other today? Either batting average and no counting stats or the other way around. I'm kind of baffled by these numbers.
We can go into it further if you want. Not much to talk about. Doyle with a stolen base. Mark McGuire with a walk. He only had 2 walks this game.
He still bats 500. McGuire, he's making a push for that MVP race.
That's an 88 McGuire too.
Did get a stolen base from Larry Doyle. Yeah, he was efficient. 1 for 1 with a run and a stolen base. So that might be clutch in the end. Okay. All right. Mosby Special. Ooh.
Wow. Jacob Scott Mosby.
Ooh.
2 for 4 from Maurer, 2 RBIs, 1 for 3 from Moises Alou, 2 walks, 2 RBIs. We have a 2 for 2 from Xander Bogaerts with a home run and 3 RBIs.
Great
Everybody gets a hit except for Mr. A-Rod.
08 A-Rod. So I think that's like coming off of steroids. Already busted A-Rod.
So. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's tally this up. Ghost gets hits. They tie it in runs. Mosby takes home run. RBI, 10 RBI. Walks, stolen base, goes to Ghost thanks to Doyle. Strikeout goes to Ghost. Doyle's batting average, 4-3 lead.
Okay. Looking at the pitching matchup, I'm going to lean Ghosts here.
Yeah, it's his to lose, that's for sure. But, a day like today, I don't know if I should check if there's a full moon.
Lord,
today.
no kidding. I'm just...
Okay, Don Drysdale, Eric Gagne. Oh, boy.
And my goodness, Don Drysdale, 4 innings, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 0 strikeouts. Eric Gagne does not get a save. That's big. He does get 2 IIS, but he doesn't get a save. He gets a 0 on the trifecta.
3 strikeouts, but
0 wins, 0 quality starts, 0 saves. That's the door is open.
Stan can Stan right the wrongs right now, or will he continue to struggle?
Oh my gosh.
Stan and Tom, here we go.
He goes 9, 5 walks, 0 strikeout. He has a 0 Ks per 9 in 9 innings, 2/3.
Oh,
he does get a save. And
okay,
I don't know. He doesn't get a quality start because he gets 4 earned runs, no win. But it's going to be interesting tally here.
That blew it for him. The no strikeouts. Let's see. IIS goes to Ghost. Ks and Ks per 9. Save.
And no.
Oh.
Ghost takes game 2.
The whip could have made.
He has a worse pitching, a worse pitching game, a way worse pitching game, and wins 4 of the 6 categories that were won. Has a .83 ERA and loses that category last game.
Yeah, this is I don't feel great about that. That's tough. That's tough. Yikes. Yeah. Well, there you go. Chris gets the win. The Ghost Candlestick Park 8-5. So once again, we will not have a sweep.
All right. So game 3 is going to pit Yu Darvish versus Joe McGinty. And I do have a note on Lance Berkman in the lineup for Chris. This is his, let me look, second of his career, his second game of his entire career. And let's see here, just to confirm, because I second guess myself all the time. Yeah, this is the second game of his career for Houston, playing the Detroit Tigers. So a lot of the same suspects on both sides of the offense. So we're gonna see. No, I don't see Babe Ruth, though. Babe Ruth only played 1 game this matchup.
Interesting. Not much of the Babe, getting a bit of a week off. All right. Game 1, the rubber match. Here we go. Oh,
look at this line. Bobby Bonds, 3 for 4, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. Larry Doby with the home run, 2 RBIs. 3 for 6 from Lindstrom, 2 for 3 from Doyle, 2 for 5 from Terry, 2 for 4 from Biggio. I mean, holy cow.
Bill Terry, by the way, second in the MVP race. So this 2 for 5 with a run and 2 RBI will help his case.
Look at Chris. And Terry wasn't even drafted last year, was he?
No, I still don't understand that, but things
Chris
happen.
making us look like fools.
Well, 10, excuse me, double-digit runs and RBI is always a great combo.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
well, all right, Mosby, good luck. Let's see what you did here in
Gonna
game.
be tough. This year bets.
Oh my!
He matches with a 2 for 5 from Maurer, 2 for 3 from Jimmy. Look at Jimmy Fox's line: 2 for 3, 1 run, 1 walk, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, 1 stolen base. Mookie Betts 2 for 3. Prince Fielder 1 for 2, 2 walks, 1 run, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. What a match!
You just take your batting average by 200ths. 417 and you don't win batting average.
Chris
Whoa.
loses a 417 batting average and a .82 ERA in this week's
What
matchups.
the heck? And we had someone win batting average of 200. Oh shoot. Okay. He'll take hits, runs, homer, RBI. Well,
Homer's
not
Mosby.
homer. You're right. Good call. Mosby takes walk, stolen base, Fox and Puckett. Okay. A strikeout and batting average. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Wow. I would not have thought that batting line would be taking a 3-5 deficit.
That's some sluggers there.
They won it. They both won it bad.
They just had to combine more home runs and RBIs than Tony has the whole year.
Hey, let's let Tony be happy.
Oh, okay. Tony went 2-0-1 this. Tony went 2-0-1 this week.
That's the closest thing to a sweep we've seen this week.
Joke's on us.
Yeah. Yu Darvish in 2019. Yu Darvish with Eric Gagne. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, 13 Ks though.
So 7 innings, 13 Ks, 4 earned runs, 6 hits. Gagne gets a save, but gives up 2 earned runs, no strikeouts.
That's crazy. It's crazy line. 2. Wow. About as close to blowing a save as you can without.
So this is interesting going into this next reveal because 6.75 ERA is not good. 1.13 WHIP is okay, but the Ks and the Ks per 9 are elite.
Yeah, the K per 9 not going to get beat. The K's unlikely, but wins, quality starts, wide open, ERA pretty much. I don't know, but Mosby does have a 2-run padded lead or 2-run lead going into this, so we'll see. McGinnity, Wetteland. Hey.
So, Joe,
wow.
I have a note on the Joe game. That is a 4-run, 3 unearned game. So that's why it was not a quality start. But 8 hits, 9 Ks, no walks. John Wetteland, 2 1/3 innings, 2 1/3 IIS, 1 save. Yeah, I think that's.
Yep, that should put a nail in the coffin there. Mosby. Mosby takes the ERA whip with excellent numbers, and he takes the series 2-1.
Look at Mosby.
Ooh.
Winning a big matchup, man, because as I said earlier, Chris was 2-1 in Roto, or was ranked 4th in Roto.
Yeah. Well, I mean, looking at his hitting stats in this game, it's his more the same in the Roto situation.
Yeah. All right, so Chris is now 5-7 on the year. Mosby jumps to 4-7-1. He's slowly climbing
Yeah.
Slowly climbing back into it.
Yeah. Getting back in there. All right. That brings us to our next matchup.
Which would be my man Dan versus Travis Atkins. That would be the Chuckwagon fans who are 5-4. That is Dan. Versus the league leading Pine Tar Bandits at an 8-1 record. Roto, Travis's second in Roto, which that's pretty comparable.
Yeah.
But the Chuckwagon fans are 12th.
Oh.
Yikes. So we will see what happens here, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for Dan to pull this off because Travis's team has been playing absolutely lights out. His pitching has been unreal.
Yeah. Yeah. Chuckwagon fans out kicking their coverage a little bit, but hey, if results are results. So let's see if they can pull out some underdog wins here. So they have, let's see here. Sorry. They have some of their big hitters in there, most of their big hitters. Ken Caminiti getting a chance here, though, off the bench at third base. But, you got Mantle, Larry Walker, Robin Yount, Ryan Sandberg, Todd Helton. Josh Beckett on the mound with Mariano Rivera in relief. And then over for the Pine Tar Bandits, a lot of similar names. George Brett's in there. Eddie Murray's been amazing. Baby Doll Jacobson in there. Maglio Ordonez. He has Dazzy Vance on the mound and Wade Davis in relief.
Josh Beckett on the year is a 2.35 ERA with a 1.04 WHIP. Josh Beckett was a very good pitcher in his time. He was there for a minute. There a couple of years there. He was one you just had to have. And then Dazzy Vance has a win, 9 innings, and he has a 0 ERA with his 0.44 WHIP.
Oh man!
Just about everybody's everybody on Travis's roster pitching staff has just been outstanding.
Yes. This is Todd Helton's third career game there in 1997. And Ryan Sandberg, conversely, his last season in 1997. These two games are exactly 3 months apart. So passing the torch, I guess. Maglio Ordonez, this is his rookie year in 1998. Okay, let's do it. Chuckwagon fans. Okay, not bad. 344 batting average. We got Mickey Mantle, 1 for 3 with a 2-run homer and a walk. Mike Yastrzemski, 2 for 3 with 2 runs and a walk. Hits for everybody except for Larry Walker, surprisingly enough. But power's okay, just 4 RBI. No stolen bases.
That's a good line. Mr. Oklahoma, Mickey Mantle, adding that home run, 2 RBIs.
The Oklahoma kid. All right. Number 1 team. What do you got in response to that? Ooh, not bad either. Did Lou Whitaker, 2 for 3 with 2 runs, a walk, and a 2-run homer. But just 2 walks in general. No stolen bases either. Oof, might be a little light here.
Very similar. 0 strikeouts from Chuckwagon fans. Unbelievable. You there? All right. Kick this out again.
Oh, here we go. Let me.
That's all right.
I should be back. You hear me?
You are 5-1 Chuckwagon fans.
Yeah, 5-1. Whew, okay. Well, let's see. Josh Beckett, Mariano Rivera.
Oh, man, you got to do, Travis. Travis is in here saying, let's go Bandits.
Yep. Well, Dazzy's been good, so we'll see if he can bring him back. All right, Beckett and Rivera. Oof, Beckett, not super sharp.
Oh, man.
8 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, a walk, but 7 strikeouts. Rivera doing great things. A save, 1 inning. I guess he gave up an unearned run, though, on 2 hits and a strikeout. So he doesn't get any IIS in this situation.
Only got one of the trifecta. So
Ks are decent.
Yeah.
No. ERA's not good. Whip's okay. Huh. Well, he has a 5-1 lead, though. So gonna have
You frozen again? We have Dazzy Vance and Wade Davis on the Pine Tar Bandits side with some openings here. No IIS from the Chuckwagon fans. No win, no quality start.
That's probably not going to cut it.
Oof.
Pine Tar. Wow, that turned out to be a blowout.
Nice.
10-2.
Okay.
Well, okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah. What can you say? Congratulations, Chuckwagon fans. Coming out punching them in the nose.
Okay, Dan.
A statement win, you could say.
Man.
Against the number 1 team. Let's pull over game 2.
Almost like Bama beating Georgia.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, Travis. You probably still be top 4. I know.
Kicking them all.
That's why we're going to 12 next year.
Same lineup here for the Chuckwagon, and very similar for Pine Tar Bandits. You see Home Run Baker in there this time, though, and Billy Williams. Phil Necro on the mound for Chuckwagon fans with Brad Lidge in relief, and Fergie Jenkins on the mound for the Pine Tar Bandits, and Trevor Hoffman in relief.
Fergie Jenkins, 1 ERA with a .89 whip this season. And Phil, 10.39 ERA with a 3 whip.
Ugh. Trevor Hoffman currently ranked 6th among relievers. But Wade Davis, who we saw last game, 4th among relievers. So Travis has the 4th and 6th ranked relievers so far. So okay.
They're calling the black sheep for a reason.
All right, Chuckwagon fans, here we go. Oh, wow.
Holy cow, Dan. Goes 3 for 5. Vaughn goes 3 for 5. Ryan Sandberg 1 for 4 with the home run, 2 RBIs. Robin Yount 2 for 4. Roberto Clemente 3 for 5 with the home run and 3 RBIs. 2 stolen bases from Robin Yount. Oh, 17 hits, 11 runs, only 2 walks, but holy cow, what a line. What an absolute line. But holy cow, what a line. Kick this back out.
Oh man.
Sorry, that's all right. I've already went through the rundown for you, so we're good.
Okay. Well, all right. Let's move on. This is a talk about statement from Dan. Okay. Here we go.
Runs. Holy.
Pine Tar Bandits damage control. What do we got? Okay. We got some stuff going on. Billy Williams, 3 for 6 with the RBI and a stolen base. Baby Doll pitching in a stolen base to tie that category. Just one strikeout, so they'll take strikeouts. Magdaleno Ordonez, 2 for 5 with a 2-run homer, and Jaime Manouche with a solo homer. So.
Baby doll with a stolen base. Look at that. You are correct, Brett Morgan. Can't walk when you're getting 17 hits in a game. You are correct.
That's true. Chuckwagon, they're swinging at everything. Chuckwagon fans, so they'll take hits, runs, homer, RBI. Walk goes to Pine Tar. They tied stolen bases. Strikeouts goes to Pine Tar as well. And batting average to Chuckwagon.
Well,
5-2.
Salvage some stats here.
Yeah.
Gave him a fighting chance.
Yeah. 5-2. All right.
Phil's been bad. Phil's been bad this year. We'll see.
Phil has been bad, so we'll see. And he's supposed to be their ace, actually. He was their first pitcher drafted off the board. So, okay, Phil Niekro, Brad Lidge. What do we got? Okay, not bad. Not bad. He gives a quality start, 6 innings, 8 hits, 3 runs, a walk, and 5 strikeouts. Brad Lidge, a scoreless inning with a hit, a walk, and a strikeout, but no save. So, not amazing. Not disastrous, but not amazing.
1 out of 3.
Yep. Can Fergie and Hoffman, which is a great duo, can they snag it?
There's a
Can they bring them
chance.
back? All right. Here we go. Ooh, did not get the win, but he got the save. So quality start, 7 innings, 7 hits, 1 run. Oh, just 1 strikeout. Oh, the strikeouts. That might. Oh,
It's going to get him. It's going to get him.
Let's tally it up. I think so. Titan quality starts on no scoreless inning. Strikeouts, case per 9, saves. Yeah. Yeah, the strikeouts.
Oh, my goodness. Dan's throwing blows right now.
8-5 victory, Chuckwagon fan. Can we get our first sweep of the weekend?
Oh, my goodness.
And against the number 1 team? I don't know. Way to kick a dog while he's down.
Jeez,
Dan, jeez.
Man, calm down. He was wanting to come visit you too.
Yeah, yikes. He needs to come meet Dan, I guess. Have a talk about this. It's like I'm trying to do something here with my fun team name. You're kind of ruining things. All right, game 3.
Enter that here. I believe that was his game as Preston's frozen again. George Brett was it August 31st, 1974. George Brett, very early. He's rolling out Ted Simmons, Jason Giambi, Robinson Cano, Honus Wagner, Billy Williams, Baby Doll Jacobson, Reggie Jackson, Hal McRae, who has been absolutely stellar this year. Hal has been going crazy.
McRae tied for 3rd with Ted Williams in the MVP race right now.
Unbelievable. I went through the offenses.
Crazy. Okay. And then Mike Mussina with Mariano Rivera to Yankees over for the Chuckwagon fans versus Grover Cleveland, Alexander, and Trevor Hoffman. Wow, what a duo.
Mussina 4.05 ERA with a 1.35 WHIP this season, and Grover is leading the wrong end of the ERA for Travis's team with an absolute 3.38 ERA and a 1.38 WHIP.
Oh, so bad.
You would think he's taking everybody out to dinner this year because
Oh, we'll see. All right, let's get into it. Chuckwagon fans. Took a bit of a step back, but not terrible. 364 batting average. Clemente, another good game. 3 for 4, 2 runs and a 2-run bomb. And then some other good contributors. Not much else of note.
He's been having a lot of hits. Great batting average this matchup.
Yeah. No walks. Wow. No walks.
Mm.
No stolen bases. Okay. Interesting. Well, Pine Tar Bandits. Here we go. Okay.
Stolen base.
Couple bombs. Baby Doll Jacobson with a grand slam.
Get out of here.
Yes. Reggie Jackson, of course, with a homer, 1 for 4 with a 2-run bomb. Billy Williams, 3 for 4, 2 runs and a 2-run bomb. But look at this. No walks for either team. That is the first time that has ever happened in league history. No walks for either team.
The show manager of the show is over here just yelling at us guys. Guys, come on. You got to get some walks.
65 at-bats and no walks.
Wow.
Jeez. 1 stolen base, though, from George Brett. That will win the category for them in that one. So let's see. Chuckwagon fans take hits, runs, home run, and RBI go to Pine Tar Bandits. No walks for either team. Pine Tar takes stolen bases, strikeout, and batting average goes to Chuckwagon. 4-3 lead for Pine Tar Bandits.
Dang, Travis is like, man, listen, I need to get this. Where's that? Where's these earlier pulls at? Travis, where's these earlier pulls at?
Exactly. Well, Mike Messina, Mariano Rivera. Here we go. The Yankees. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Man.
Mike Messina gets lit up.
Travis is smiling right now.
Yeah. 5 innings, 10 hits, 5 runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. And Rivera did well. I mean, he did great. 1 scoreless inning with a hit and 2 strikeouts, but it wasn't a save. So, yeah, Travis sitting pretty here. Sitting pretty. Let's just go ahead and grab those stats from Grover Cleveland Alexander and Trevor Hoffman. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do that.
Wow.
Complete game. Quality start, the win for Grover Cleveland Alexander. 6 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. Trevor Hoffman, 1 scoreless inning, gets the save and 2 strikeouts.
Wow.
Beautiful. Beautiful. So wins, quality start, tied in IAS, strikeouts, case per 9, save, almost swept the pitching categories.
Well,
11-3 win.
That takes Travis to 9-3. He's still sitting up there. We still got Micah's matchup to go. Micah and Brent. Micah's 7-1. Brandon 6-3. But Travis is 9-3. And the big jump here is Dan. Dan goes to 7-5. Goes 7-5.
Fantastic for him.
Well, we saw some blood. The number 1 team is human. Was that said by Travis? Nope, that was Dan. Dan's comment. My man. Look at Dan.
All right.
Okay.
Nice work. All right. Time for, what do they call it? The matinee?
The final matchup between the number 2 and number 3 team in the league.
If I could find it.
We have Micah, OG, 7-1-1 versus Brent, Masters of the Diamond, 6-3. Roto pretty much agrees. Brent is the number 1 Roto team. He is absolutely scorching hot. He's got the number 2 offense and the number 1 pitching, and his pitching has been just silly. OG's on the flip side, he is number 1 in offense and number 10 in pitching, which was a concern whenever we were looking over the rosters to start the year. We thought, man, his offense is good, but what can his pitching do? Right now they're ranked 10th, but this is going to be an absolute – this is going to be a battle.
Here we go. Here's the first Randy Johnson in game 1.
Oh, of course.
Sorry to jump ahead, but
Randy Johnson's been he's just been nails. We've got, of course, he's pairing him up with Aroldis Chapman, who, again, in my opinion, I say it all the time, probably be my first pick in this league for a relief pitcher. Sam Lever and Rob Nin is the matchup. That's an old school pitcher with Rob Nin. It's a 1905 start. The lineups, I'm going to tell you right now. Brent went straight across. He's coming for it. He went straight across, no subs. And Micah only made one change the entire time. He put, listen to this, Juan Pierre is making an appearance.
League debut,
Juan Pierre, and Christian Yelich will be in game 2, but Juan Pierre will get game 1 and game 3 start. But what you see right now is what you're going to get for all 3 matchups.
Wow.
This is going to be a slugfest
wow.
right here. Slugfest.
Oh, and sorry, one note, not to jump back very quickly, but that Mike Mussina, when he got lit up for the 5 runs, was an opening day start in Tokyo, Japan.
Wow.
So he must have had jet lag in 2005, Tokyo, Japan. Anyways, all right. Our big matchup, Masters of the Diamond. What do you got? Can you make a statement like the Chuckwagon fans did? Let's see. Boom. Ooh.
So we have
Interesting.
13 hits, no home runs. We have 5 RBIs, 7 runs, 4 walks, no stolen bases. Here's the other thing about these 2 matchups: you're going to see very low strikeouts. These 2 teams are leading the league in strikeouts. I mean,
wow, Tettleton got all of his strikeouts.
Oh my God.
There wouldn't have been any if it weren't for Tettleton.
2 for 3 from Paul, 3 walks, 1 RBI. He got 3 of the 4 walks.
Wow.
3 for 5 from Lou Brock, 2 RBIs. So kind of a different line.
Lou Brock gets on base 3 times and doesn't get a stolen base. Surprising. Cobb 0 for 4. Interesting. The only one without a hit, Ty Cobb. And we said that once earlier in the year, and we said you probably won't hear that again.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. Well, pretty solid. Let's go to the OGs. See what they have for us. Ooh.
Well, he gets 12 hits, 7 runs, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. He gets a stolen base from Joe Sewell. 4 strikeouts. They tie in strikeouts with 4. 4 for 5 from Charlie Gabriel. He has absolutely been on fire this year. And look at the Juan Pierre move. Not much, 2 for 3 with a run, but there's not a strikeout there.
That tied the runs category, though.
Unbelievable.
Man Ram hitting a solo bomb.
Gary Sheffield, he's been leading things. He went 0 for 3.
That's right. And we'd be remiss to not mention Gary Sheffield first in the MVP ranking right now. But this 0 for 3 game doesn't help that. Did tack in an RBI.
Randy Johnson, before we pull his stats, 18 innings, 0 ERA, 0.44 whip. And look at the year. This is an 0-2 Randy Johnson.
Ooh, 0-2. He was very good that year. 2013, Aroldis Chapman. All right. Randy Johnson, Aroldis Chapman. What a power pitching combo there.
I guess we didn't tally up the offense yet.
Oh, sorry.
Whoops. We got ahead of ourselves. We're so excited.
Let me tally it up here. Masters takes hits by 1. They tied in runs. OGs take home runs. Masters take RBI by 1. Walks. OGs take stolen base by 1. They tied in strikeouts. And Masters takes batting average. Very close in all those categories. 4-2. Masters of the Diamond.
Okay. Randy Johnson.
All right. Now I'll pay second. Randy Johnson, Aroldis Chapman.
It wasn't great, but Aroldis Chapman. Look at Aroldis Chapman. 1 inning, 1 IIS, 1 save, 2 strikeouts. Perfect inning. But Randy Johnson gets a quality start. 6 innings, 3 earned runs, only 5 Ks.
Yeah, it's low for him.
But here's the problem, Sam Lever. So, the strikeouts and the Ks per 9 probably going to hold up, but we'll see.
Yep, that's true. Okay, we'll see. Sam Lever, Rob Nett, it's all up to y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Sam.
Sam Lever, 4 innings, 5 earned runs, only 1 strikeout. And Rob Nen gets a save. 1 IS, perfect inning, but Sam absolutely torpedoed this game.
He called game in the wrong way. So strikeouts, quality starts, go to Masters, as will ERA and a whip.
Turns into
9-2.
a blowout. Wow.
It did. It turned into a blowout. Well, Brent, not messing around. 9-2 victory. Game 1.
Well,
right.
Game 2 is going to be more of a modern game. We've got Chris Sale versus Garrett Cole. They are pairing up Chapman with Sale, Kimbrel with Cole. You've got two 2017 games on Micah's side.
It's like 3 months apart.
And this year, Chris Sale, that could be a problem.
Oh boy, that very well could be a problem.
We do have Christian Yelich at DH for this game instead of Juan Pierre.
All right, should we get into it?
Yep.
Here we go. Okay. Oh, wow.
Good line. 13 hits, 2 walks, 3 home runs, 1 home run from Fritch with 3 RBIs. Ty Cobb. Look at Ty Cobb. 5 for 5, 2 runs, 1 home run, 4 RBIs. He said, you know what? I go 0 for 4. I'll go ahead and go 5 for 5 today.
Yeah, that's about as good a game as you'll ever see. Jeez.
Stolen base from Fritch. I mean, that's a line. Look at Frankie's line.
Yeah, that's a great line too.
And only 2. Look, Tettleton only got the strikeouts.
Mickey. I think he might be benched for Joe Torre next week. But he gets a homer. He gets a home run, at least one every weekend, it seems like.
There's been 2 full games, and Tettleton struck out 6 times.
Mel Otto for 4. It's uncharacteristic, but man, great counting stats on the runs and RBI. Walks are low, but strikeouts are low. So, I don't know. This is looking really good.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, geez. What do we got?
We have, oh, my goodness.
Ooh.
3 home runs. Yogi Berra, Gary Sheffield with a home run. Kenny Lofton with a solo home run in a 3 from 4 game. And look at the strikeouts. 1.
Just 1. From the catcher.
Only
strikeouts. Wow, he took strikeouts.
3 for 4 from Ted Williams. These are 2 juggernauts right here, just swinging back
hits
and forth.
For everyone. Okay. Oh, man. Yeah, let's tally up. So 16 hits will take it for Micah. The Masters will take runs, tied in home run. Masters of Diamond take RBI. OGs take walk. Masters of Diamond take stolen base. Strikeouts go to OGs as well as batting average. 4-3. 4-3 lead for the OGs going into pitching.
That's
Chris
incredible.
Sale, Aroldis Chapman. 2023 Chris Sale. I'm a little nervous.
Garrett Cole has a 3.55 ERA with a 0.95 WHIP. And Chris Sale, 0.75 ERA with a 0.75 WHIP.
Oh, wow. Let's see where he's at in the Cy Young race. Yes, 3rd. So, yes, okay.
1st and 3rd in the Cy Young.
Yeah, he's got 1st and 3rd in the Cy Young, but then Micah has 1st and 3rd in MVP between Gary Sheffield and Ted Williams.
Wow.
This really is a clash of titans. So, okay, Chris Sale 2023, but he's been hot. So, let's see if he continues it. All right. Chris Sale, what do we got?
This year, Chris Sale, oh my gosh.
Oh, probably his best start this year.
6 innings, quality start,
Wow.
no win, 3 hits with 11 strikeouts. And look at Rollins
Wow.
Chapman. Rollins Chapman with the save, 1 IIS, 1 K, 1 walk.
Doing his thing. Reliever of the year last year, Aroldis Chapman.
My goodness.
Well, that keep at 9, 15.43. Oh, man. The only thing, the cherry on the top would be a win, but other than that.
Unbelievable.
Oh, man. So, Micah, yikes. Okay. He had a 4-3 lead, but he's going to have a heck of a game. Heck of games, I should say, to get this one.
2017, Garrett Cole.
I mean, yeah. Hard pressed to find a bad year from Garrett Cole. So here we go. 2017 Pig.
Oh my boy.
Boy.
5 1/3, 10 hits, 7 earned runs, 7 Ks. Kimbrel has a perfect inning with a save, but Garrett Cole.
Cole decided this thing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
my goodness.
man. Yep. Wow. Yep, 8-4 victory for Brent's Master the Diamond. They have a chance to have the only sweep of the night and to do it against the mighty Geeze.
My goodness.
Who up until this last week had been in first place.
Unbelievable.
Wow. Okay. Roto don't lie, I guess.
Just saying.
Game 3.
Game 3. So we got David Cohn versus Ed Rubach. Another 88 start versus a 1907 start. We're seeing Aroldis Chapman and Rob Nin again. And like I said, Brent went same lineup, including relief pitcher, all 3 games. He wants this.
Yeah.
We've got an old school pitcher over here on Micah's side, and his offense has been swinging. We got Juan Pierre back. Man, this is a chance to be a sweep. This is crazy.
Yeah.
2 juggernauts just swinging.
Seriously. All right, let's get it going. Can the Masters of the Diamond stay hot? Oh, man. Look at all these hits.
14 hits, 7 runs, 2 home runs. You have a home run from Lou, Brock, and Mickey Tettleton. Mickey Tettleton with 2 of the 3 strikeouts.
Mickey. Figured, but he had another solo homer.
He had another home run.
It's the give and take of the Mickey Tettleton.
Ty Cobb 3 for 6.
Look at Johnny Pesky snagging a stolen base.
Man,
they got a stolen base. So
it's surprising with the home runs from this team, because you looked at the names and stuff and you thought, man, there's not going to hit very many home runs, but they've been hitting consistently 2 to 3.
And Cobb hit one out too. Lou, Brock. These guys aren't really known for home. They're doing it.
Yeah.
Somehow, manager Brent, what do they got? Oh, well, a lot of RBIs, but a lot of zeros.
Charlie Gayringer with a home run and 2 RBIs. Joe Schul with 3 RBIs. He never gets hardly RBIs. Ted Williams 1 for 3, a walk and 2 RBIs. But there's no stolen base. And they have, look at Juan Pierre 0 for 4, but he had a strikeout. He never struck out. And he lost the category for him.
Dang, he flipped it the wrong way.
And only 1 walk, Ted Williams.
Shoot. Oh, man, let's tally this up. This might be rough. So Masters takes hits, runs, RBI. Home run. RBI goes to OG. Wow, Masters down to take walks with 2. Stolen bases, strikeout, batting average 7-1. 7-1 lead for the Masters of the Diamond.
And needless to say, His pitching has been by far the best in the league this year. Masters of the Diamond and OGs. We saw it the first 2 games here. They struggled.
Yeah, David Cohn, I think, was good. I want to say he's only started once, maybe twice. But 1988, 2012, Aroldis Chapman.
Man,
Okay, David Cohn, Aroldis Chapman. We ready for this?
we're ready.
Oh, very nice.
8
Very
and a
nice.
third, a win, a quality start. Look at Aroldis Chapman again. 1 inning, perfect inning, 2 strikeouts, 1 save. The overall line is .96 with a 1.29 whip and 3 for 3 on the trifecta. I hate to say it, but I think that put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, that's good luck digging out of that. Let's just, for good measure, see what our boys Rulebach and Rob Nen did. And oh, wow.
Pitched
Great.
Jim Ed.
Great game.
9 with 9 IIS, a win, a quality start, 6 Ks. Rob Nen, an inning with 1 IIS and a K. Incredible outing.
Needed that save from Nen, but
I still don't think it had been enough.
yeah, wins tied, quality start tied. Take IIS. Oh, they didn't even take strikeouts.
Yeah,
okay.
the Ks, yeah.
Saves. All right. But man, they
Brent,
fought. They battled.
The Masters of the Diamond are absolutely scorching right now.
Oh, they are living true to their name, the Masters of the Diamond. So that, correct me if I'm wrong, but that should vault them into first place.
Go ahead and check it. I've already updated the standings for you.
Okay, let's see. We have a tie for first place.
We have a tie.
The Pine Tar Bandits retain their first place position, but they now share it with the Masters of the Diamond. Sasquad, with their 2-1 week, take sole possession of third place. The OGs dropping down to fourth place tie with Picklesburg Baseball Club.
That should be there, I believe. Yeah.
But Chuckwagon fans moving on up. They're in sixth.
Chuckwagon. Max sitting there at fourth.
Yeah.
Look at all 6 and 5, 6 and 5, 6 and 6, 5 and 6. Guys, if you are sitting at the bottom, this is a long season. You've got plenty of time.
This is a long season, but we are going to have 8 playoff teams, 2, 4, 6, 8. So we're sitting at, let's be right, 1, 2. Oh, wait. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Yeah.
So, hitMachine, obviously this is very early, but hitMachine sitting just outside of playoff spot. But we're looking at OGs sitting in fourth place with 7 wins and just like a 3-win difference down here in 13th place. So still a lot that can happen.
Man. Unbelievable. I can't believe Brent just went right in there and swept.
Yeah, that was, again, the OGs have been in first place since week 1 until last week, and they're no joke. Obviously put up great numbers, but Masters
it was that
did exactly
pitching,
what
man.
they needed. Yeah.
It was that pitching.
Dang, dude. Well, pretty amazing. What a crazy week. And
no one's going to top Ethan and Tony's matchup. I don't even know what I watched in that.
I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that. I just don't even understand. I don't understand. But that is it. That's what we got for this week. Thank you, Mr. Scholler, for co-hosting with me.
Thank you for putting it all together. You are quite amazing.
We're 1 full month in now on the league. So next week will be week 5. And we still got a ways to go. Let's see. Like we're 4, 8, 16.
11 weeks.
We're just over a quarter of the way. So yeah, but anyways, everyone stay safe as you're out and about for holiday stuff and whatever you're doing.
Do not do your starters yet. We'll let you know when.
Actually, they're good to go. I was on them this time. So starters are good to be set. I managed to get those done this week early. So
get those starters in. Since it's Sunday, try to get them in, as quickly as you can so we can start pulling.
Yeah. All right. Thanks again, everybody. Stay safe. We'll catch you soon.